What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, doe? Welcome to the Ball Hawk Show podcast, man. I'm your host, Ahmad Hawkins. Appreciate you for rocking out with me on this Sunday. What is it, January 14th? Is it the 14th? Yeah. So, yeah, man, nice Sunday show. Majority of the time, my free time now was like on the weekends. On Sundays, it's track season now, high school track season, man. Coaching at the local high school at Albemarle. So, can't give you a lot of live shows, but we're gonna find some ways to work in some days where we can go live, streaming on YouTube, the Twitter. Well, is it Twitter or just the X app now? So on the X app and also Facebook, man. So all my Facebook folks, people, you are getting the stream live right now. The link is in the description. If you're on YouTube and you want to come on live, I'll share it in the chat and on the X app. If you want to join, I'll put it, I'll attach it to the tweet. So let me know, man. Hopefully you guys having a good weekend. The weather is changing. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting cold. We got games getting canceled because of blizzards and people saying it's soft. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about how a lot of you old heads in the confines of your home saying things and decisions are soft when blizzards are on the horizon. We got to talk about that Buffalo game getting moved to Monday, but we did have two games that took place yesterday in the NFL. You had the Texans and the Browns, and then you also had the Chiefs and the Dolphins. And everybody was kind of surprised that that game still played as scheduled. I think the biggest, and I'm going to get into why I felt like that game still took place. So the usual suspects, I know they want to join the show. Before we get started, this episode is sponsored by Ava Insurance. Go to Ava Insurance for all your insurance needs. That's home, business, auto, life insurance. The great people at Able. You see the ticket right there. All right. Holler at the people at Able, man. And shout out to the people at Bleav Network that's partnering up with the Ball Hawk Show podcast and is available on their platform. So go to Bleav.com, BLEAV.com to not only get my podcast, but other sports podcasts that are on the platform. And as always, is available on all major podcast platforms. So I don't think have I had an episode since? Yeah, I had an episode since Michigan won a national championship. So go blue. My wife is a Michigan fan. I know a lot of different Michigan fans. Salute to Harbaugh getting that victory. We had the NFL All-Pro team come out since then. We're going to talk about that today. What else can we talk about, man? Oh, Nick Saban retired. Pete Carroll parted ways. Belichick parted ways. What the hell does parted ways mean? When you part ways, is that just a slick way of saying you got fired, but they don't want to say you got fired? Did you quit? Like, what is parting ways? Y'all let me know what y'all think about the word or the phrase parting ways, man. Cause I don't get it. Did you quit? Or did they fire you? Or did they fire you and you was gonna quit anyway? That's why they call it parting ways. Mutually decided to part ways. So both of y'all decided to quit at the same time. That's what it is, right? I'm quitting. You trying to fire me. We just gonna say I ain't quit and you didn't fire me. So we part ways. And when you part ways, are you still owed the money? When you part ways, is it like at a discount now? When you part ways, let me know your thoughts, man. Whether it's on the X app, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, let me know, what does parting ways mean to you and why do they call it? Like, somebody fired and quit. Okay. Is it just, who you are as an individual? We can frame it as parting ways. Like, what is it? I'm trying to figure out, man. I really am. Also, there are reports that the head coach at Washington did not tell the team he was taking the Alabama job, and he just left. If y'all can y'all hear that wind? The wind is blowing like crazy right now outside. But if that's true, how do y'all feel about that? That a coach just leave and don't tell nobody? Y'all got an issue with that? Do you? Like, here's my thing. Let's go ahead. Let's have this conversation. Hold on, man. Let me fix this microphone, man. Let me bring this microphone back a little bit so I could just sit back and we could have this conversation, man. Transfer portal. Everybody got an issue with the transfer portal, right? There's no loyalty. Kids just up and leaving anytime they want. Why they don't talk about the dark side of the transfer portal? How it's a lot of kids that don't get picked up at a new school. All right. My man Mike Taylor said he just vacated the premises for more money. So let's talk about coaches. So I put out a post yesterday on Facebook. I said, when these coaches leave for other jobs and people view it as elevating, right? Like you going from the University of Washington to now Alabama Crimson Tide. You following the great Nick Saban. Everybody's looking at that as a promotion. You applaud a coach, right? Getting a better job, better opportunity. Everybody clapping. Clap it up. But when you think about a player leaving to go to another school, even when we know it's probably a better opportunity, they get a lot of vitriol. Why do we do that? Why do we say it's different? Like everybody should have the choice in changing their situation. They really should. And I know people want to put rules in place, like you got to sit out a year, you got to do this, you got to do that. But why do we make it seem like kids aren't loyal or kids want it this way or that way when in reality, there's a lot of adults that make these comments that do some of the same thing these kids do. This is just my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like you go to college to learn how to be an adult. Like whether you're learning how to elevate yourself and prepare yourself for the workforce, or you're finding your true calling and you might become an entrepreneur, you're getting the degrees in XYZ because you need it, because if I get this degree here, I'll have a better opportunity to get this job. I have a better opportunity to get this salary, blah, 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 blah. And that's fine, right? Like that's what you're doing. You're trying to find yourself in your young adulthood life. And when it comes to sports, it's like, no, you gotta stick it out. You gotta go through the tough times. You gotta this, you gotta that. This is the perfect time to damn it move around to make sure you putting yourself in the best opportunity to springboard yourself to your next part of your life. So this takes me to, and you making the comparison, coaching, leaving for jobs, and a player transferring for a better job. Because in a sense, it's a job. I know we think it's a sports, but it's a job. Anytime somebody say free education, I be like, free in air quotations. Free education. Because if something is free, right? If something is truly free, if I get free lunch, growing up in Hampton and Newport News, going to the Boys and Girls Club, you get free lunch. I get the lunch, it's free. You can't take that lunch back from me if it's free. Here, you get a free lunch. Here you go. You can't come and say, you too loud, I'm going to take this lunch back. Or like you ain't meet some type of criteria. Like if I got to meet a criteria, it's stipulations. Is it truly free? You earning that. You working for that. That's what I'm talking about right now, Darian. I'm talking about the coach. I know he's just coming in. I'm talking about the coach taking the Bama job. So when you talk about the free aspect with these athletes, they run the risk when they jump into the portal. So with this coach taking the Alabama job from Washington, you applaud him. Like, bro, that's a better opportunity. Washington to Alabama. Hallelujah. I think everybody's excited for him and want to see, like, who would like, think about this. What's the percentage of people you feel like looked at this coach like, you unloyal piece of you know what? You just got here. I can't believe you leaving to go to another job again. What's the percentage of people, man? You know what I'm saying? What's the percentage of people? And I like, shout out to Robert. Should he have talked to the team? Just a meeting saying he leaving. So I'm gonna get to the point about like him leaving. If he talked to the team, should have talked to the team, didn't talk to the team. But just coaches leaving in general. Everybody's looking at that as moving up. You know what I'm saying? He's moving up in the world. We don't got no issue with that, right? Nobody got no issue with that. But if a kid transferred from Washington to Alabama, think about how they probably look at him. And my man Manson said the realest thing. Players that he recruited are the ones that feel some kind of way. Michael Penix was his guy. Most of his recruits are leaving. So think of this, right? A lot of people really don't understand the recruiting process and all the emotions that go into recruiting. And when you're a student athlete, when you get to a university, like whether it's truth, whether it's like the used car salesman, that's a lot of things that go into recruiting, you know? So when an individual leaves a university, we sometimes got to shut the hell up, juice, before we criticize the individual for leaving. And we do this to student athletes all the time. We're so quick to say, man, this era soft. They just leave when they don't get their way, blase, blase, blah. It's like, bro, you don't know what that student athlete went through that caused them to say, I need a new place of scenery. Allegedly, he spoke with the team before hopping on a plane to Bama on Friday. And here's my thing. You would hope that he talked to the returning players and say, hey, I'm not going to be here. You would hope he communicated with recruits and say, hey, I know, because let me tell you a little, let me just give y'all my opinion on just the process. It's a reason why coaches visit the homes of student athletes. You make your decision based off your relationship and your feeling towards that individual or individuals versus what the school can truly offer. Hear what I said, and I'm gonna say it again. When you commit to play at a university, the individual sold you, not the school. It's a reason why coaches do home visits. There's a reason why coaches visit your school. There's a reason why coaches contact you at least once a week, multiple coaches, to build organic relationships so you can feel comfortable being around them, being coached by them, being tutored by them. The individual sells you on the location. A lot of people say, be loyal to the school. I'm loyal to the coach that recruited me. And when a coach leave, a lot of those kids want to leave. When a kid is not vibing with that same coach who recruited him and might have sold him a dream, it's a reason why they leave. The relationship wasn't what they thought it would be. So many times you guys criticize these players for leaving, and you don't understand it's a relationship that ain't there that they thought was going to be there. So a lot of times we just be saying a kid ain't loyal or a kid is spoiled and this and this. Bro, nobody's staying in a bad relationship. You not going to just suck it up. Pause. If your boss getting on your nerves and you know you got another job you can take, you're going to take that other job. If I'm at a certain program and me and this coach ain't vibing, and I look down the street and I could possibly play for this program, and I like the way this coach is doing what he's doing, who are you to tell me you ain't being loyal? This relationship ain't working. Why would I be loyal to something that ain't working? Like, even the coaches, how many of us are really loyal to our job? We loyal to the check. We loyal to the opportunity. We loyal to the elevation. This is a job for coaches. Newsflash. Yeah, they value relationships with players, but the harsh reality is ain't no loyalty to a job. If it's something better out there, a lot of people gonna take better. You got people who get married before God that see something better and divorce and go to that better. And they did it before God. You think they ain't gonna do that for a job? Please. Like, sometimes y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all really gotta relax. He said, Ball Hog Sunday service. But it's like, I don't look. I'm in the minority with my take right here. I love the transfer portal being wide open. I really do. You know why? Because it's teaching young people there are negative sides to making rash decisions, to being impulsive. It could work against you. I wish they would show the percentages of student athletes that enter the portal that end up not being able to get a scholarship, a grant aid at another university. Because you have to show the dark side. You got to be truthful with anybody. You go to college to better be prepared for adulthood. Why would I put you in this box and punish you for trying to leave a situation where in the real world, you can leave a job anytime you want to? It's up to you. You taking that risk. Let these young people in high school know, hey man, you can transfer, but it's a risk. Yeah, you could be second string here, but now you're going to be 100 string in the portal. Yeah, you may be second string here, but when you get to the other team, you didn't realize that they was bringing in recruits. You could be the fourth string now. So yeah, you can leave and you could play right away, but that don't mean you're going to play right away. That's a ball. Catch up, man. You could play right away, but that don't mean you're going to play right away. So why put stipulations? No, I want to learn you. I want to learn you. Because there's a lot of kids that go in the transfer portal, realize the grass ain't green on the other side, and then want to come back. Then that coach got to say, you want that old thing back, huh? A lot of people don't talk about that. Why? Instead of y'all bending y'all feelings, trying to force your views onto somebody, let somebody live their life. Encourage them. Hey, this is the entire landscape of the transfer portal. This is it. You as a coach, hey, your ass ain't spoiled no more, sucker. You can't just trap a kid with your used car salesman tactics. Now you got to recruit every year. Now your relationships got to be organic every year. If you said you was going to do this for a certain recruit to get them here, now you got to do it because his ass can leave quick, fast, in a hurry. Just like you would if the AD said, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z for the program, and after certain years, they don't do it. Now you can leave because it's always been in place for you as a coach. But now the players, if you real in what you say and what you do, you ain't got to worry about people leaving. You always going to have a couple of backups leave. That's fine because I got to make room for other transfers coming in. Any team that's done well with the transfer portal, they fans don't say nothing that's bad about the transfer portal. But the people the teams and the organizations that feel like they are affected because people are jumping ship will point the finger at the people jumping ship versus why are they jumping ship? Why do you have so many kids leaving? Hello? Pay attention to the trap, not the cheese. Why are so many people leaving your program? And why are so many people going to this person? Nobody ever wants to talk about that. We always want to say, hey, the young people, they these days, they so soft. The young people back in my day, back in your day, you had no damn voice. Back in your day, your big mama chop you in the throat, like Bernie Mac said, if you even try to talk when two grown folks was talking. You didn't have a voice. Shut up. You just got your voice when you was 30, 35. Stop. Stop. Your work and your persistence and all the stuff that all the arguing you did, all the temper tantrums that you threw growing up, you helped this. You helped this generation finally have a voice. Clap for them, like Jay-Z said. Clap for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this generation not soft. They smart, bro. They smart. It's a lot of stuff going on. We had rotary phones. We had flip cell phones. We had Snake on our phone as a video game. Now they got Roblox and all this technology. We want stuff to be what it was when we was growing up. Man, cut it out. Cut it out. Come on, man. Relax. But going back to this coach leaving, what's his damn name, man? I keep saying this coach. Is it Dubois? Dubois? Oh, man. Is that OC supposed to leave now, too? Ryan Grubb supposed to be leaving? It's DeBoer. So Washington offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb would not be the Huskies' next football coach. He announced on social media he's going to join Huskies. Kalen DeBoer. Is it DeBoer? So he leaving to go to, like, look, you got an opportunity to be the head man at UW. That man said, I'll be a coordinator at Bama with my homie. Anybody saying he's stupid for that? He made a lateral movement. Well, really he didn't, because you going from, that Bama brand is a big time brand. But I really think we got to stop criticizing, like, young people, man. Grubb wanted to stay to be head coach, but the university said they're going a different direction. Okay. Salute to Big Bro Ray. Inside info. Okay. All right. So, yeah. That's smart. That's smart. But again, man, how many times when a coach leave for a job, we be like, oh, you're not loyal. Oh, because what was that? UW for 2 years? I know he got a phenomenal head coaching record, too. I think he's going to do well at Bama. Like, how can we say somebody's not, if somebody's showing you they done well everywhere they've been, how can you say they not going to do well at their next stop? All we could do is go off their track record. And here's what I want to tell this may get me in trouble. Newsflash. Petty Hawk gonna get in trouble for saying something. All y'all were expecting Dion to be, man, look, salute to Prime. Salute to all the money he made for the University of Colorado and the merch for his shades. Love his sons. Love him. I ain't making no dude who won 4 damn games at my head coach at Bama. What? Man, please. Salute to you, Prime. Not saying you're a bad coach, but when have we ever vouched for somebody that won less than 5 games at another program to be a head coach at a program that been winning national championships, like eating Doritos tortilla chips? People talking about prime time at Bama. How? Come on, man. We ain't doing that. Nah. I get it, man. He box office. He really is, but come on, man. 4 wins and you want him to be at Bama? I mean, Louis Vuitton bags he gonna bring out down there in Tuscaloosa. I mean, he might have some weight. Don't get me wrong. The roster better. Oh, man. Exactly, Ray. All the Coach Prime love, and he only won game more than us, but some of our fan base believe he's the standard to follow. Hey, look, man, I love Coach Prime, bro. Really do. I really love that people back Coach Prime, what he stands for. And people get mad because they feel like I'm bad mouthing Prime right now. I'm just a realist, man. I really am. I like what he did at Colorado. It was a 1-win team. He went out, got a whole bunch of love, support. It was exciting to watch them play. You know, he got to get guys in the trenches because the trenches was his weak point, as I knew it would be. You know, that's the difference of levels in football. And that's just not like FCS to FBS. That's like good to great teams. If your trench is not good, you're not going to be good. If your trenches are great, you're going to be great. You saw that with Michigan. Michigan trenches was different than Bama's trenches and Washington trenches. I'm talking about offensively and defensively. You know what I'm saying? And UW was a very good team. I love their defensive line. And I felt like Penix just struggled some because of the pressure. He was just off some. You know, salute to Michigan for creating those big runs. I mean, that was like individually with just cutbacks and things like that. But when you look at Michigan, the difference this year in Harbaugh's past teams were the trench guys. It's always the trenches, man. Any team you look at that has success, look at the trenches. Everybody get caught up in the damn skill guys. It's the trenches. And I'm a skill guy, but when I look back on all the teams that I played for that were successful, it wasn't us little dudes that was flamboyant and celebrating. It was the guys y'all call the big uglies who go through a lot, that don't get a lot of fanfare. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you want to see if a football team is legit, check the trenches. Because what's going to happen when that game slow down and it get ugly and it get physical? If your trenches ain't right, you going to tap out. I ain't saying you soft. I ain't saying your coach can't coach. But a lot of times, if your trenches is right, you see the difference. And that's what discussions I used to have. Oh, my man Andrew Lunsford, I see you. I'm going to get you in here. You know, and I don't like to type UVA football when I'm on this show because it's, you know, we use some colorful words. But my big bro Ray up here, we used to have discussions with fans about Duke football versus UVA football and how, you know, when their new coach came, they won 9 games. And we was like, yo, the biggest difference was the trenches. The trenches, the foundation was there. So you had a better opportunity of being successful when your foundation is there. It's like a house, man. If you inherit a job and your foundation is good, meaning you got some big uglies that can really go, oh, you got a shot every single game. Every single game. I could get me skill guys. It's hard to find true trench guys. It really is. People don't understand how difficult that is to find true trench guys. I could find a skill guy. I could scheme up ways to get a skill guy in space. It's hard to scheme up ways to keep my quarterback upright. It's hard to scheme up ways to create creases for my backs. But for the casual fan, they feel like it's very easy. Lungs, what's good with you, my guy?
Not much, Hawk. I was just listening to the show. Somehow I got sent to the studio. Hey, I don't mind. You know, it don't bother me, but I was just listening to your show, bro.
Oh, appreciate you, man. How everything been going with you?
Going good, man. I'm listening to you preach to them. Let them know.
Hey, man, you know, I'm a little guy, you know, and I could speak to, you know, so Lunsford was my OG in the Arena Football League, Colorado Crush, and we had some hell of a skill guys that first year. But I noticed when Coach Daly came in, the biggest difference was the trenches. And we were more successful. We had like the skill guy was almost the same, basically. But up front, once we were solidified up front, both offense and defensively, you won more games. And situation football as well, don't get me wrong, like how he approached the game compared to, because we had like, you know, NFL guys coaching us. So how we approached the game was different. But yeah, man, I just always respect guys up front, even though I'm a little guy. I know, like, even as a DB, I always say I'm only good as that pass rush because I can't cover for up. You know what I'm saying? What up, Zoe?
What's up, man? What's going on?
What you doing? Working on a car?
Yeah, man. I don't fuck my truck up, bro. I'm mad as a motherfucker right now, man.
What you do to your truck? You try to burn rubber?
Bro, you know how motherfuckers say, you know how mechanically inclined motherfuckers say, hey, man, it's real easy, blah, blah, blah. You go in there
and you really mad because you done said MF like 4 times.
Yeah, bro. I was saying my spark plug, bro, it's been so long. This spark plug, only one came out, and I think I broke the other one. So I said, you know what? I'm about to take this thing to the shop. Well, he's going to have to come over, and I'm about to pay him, man, because this shit right here is for the bird.
What year is your truck?
08 Chevy Avalanche. I'm trying to keep this shit on the road, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even make them no
so it's like you don't want no car payment.
Hell no, bro. Bro, I went to the Ram place the other day. Looked at a new Ram. That shit was $73,000. I said, you goddamn crazy boy.
Man, you better go to Carvana or CarMax.
Man, I don't want to give my Chevy Avalanche up, man, because I love this shit, man. But like I said, she gonna need some new spark plugs and wires, just maintenance. I don't let the shit slip, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet and keep on the road, man. You know, it's my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta get it towed or something?
Yeah, I'm about to get it towed to the shop down the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my boy, he can come over, but I cut the shit on. I said, I said,
ooh.
Yeah, bro. I said, man, no way. Stable light error came on, fixed stable link. I said, man.
Dang,
my boy,
bro.
Look, my boy talking about something. You dumbass. I said, bro, you said it was easy. But yeah, your stupid ass gonna fuck some shit up. I knew it. So I just,
you gotta let them get it, man. Stop being stubborn, man. Let them come do what they specialize in.
Yeah, what y'all talking about, man?
Man, I was just breaking down like the Washington coach leaving and what's the difference when a coach leave, and we kind of applaud coaches if we feel like
he left.
They moving up. Yeah, he going to Alabama. Head coach of Alabama now. What you about?
Right.
It's not gonna be the same.
No. I'm just saying, like, Alabama's brand versus Washington's brand. Not saying Washington's a bad brand, but
it's not
Alabama brand.
Saban's still gonna be there. He ain't going nowhere.
They say he's still gonna be there, still helping recruiting. They said,
he's still gonna be collecting a paycheck somehow. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up, man. I mean, good. Kudos to the Washington coach there, man. You know, Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders trying to recruit all the Alabama players.
Truthfully, I saw that.
I don't. If I'm an Alabama guy, I'm not going there, bro. It's too cold. I'm not doing that, bro.
Not going to Washington.
I'm staying right in the SEC, bro. Because you was one game away from.
Colorado. My bad.
Yeah, you was one game away from the national championship. Why even? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're right.
No, bro. I mean, it's all glitz and glam, but we talking about football, bro. Let me put this motherfucking cover down. I'm sorry, man. I'm cussing. I'm mad right now.
You good, bro? This is an uncensored show. You all right?
You know how you playing spades. You should have threw down so and so, but you threw down something else.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. So hey,
quit cutting them corners, man. That's what you doing.
Yeah, exactly.
What you say?
Trying to cut corners.
And mechanic gonna tear my ass. So he gonna be in there with his little rag, and I'm gonna pull him there. I'm gonna say, "What's going on?" He gonna say, "What's going on?" Oh man, I need wires. He gonna look in there. Yeah, everybody take off next week. This our paycheck right here. I already know. That's how they gonna look at it, man. But
yeah, bro. I mean, if the vehicle is worth it, you got to pay, bro.
Oh yeah. If it's even 1,000, bro. I mean, I ain't balling like that, but 1,000 versus
you got good credit. You all right?
You know what, bro? You stupid, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hey. That game last night, man.
Yeah, what you think about it?
Them Dolphins pissed me off, man.
What they do wrong?
Huh?
What they do wrong?
They did everything wrong, man.
It's the same thing they've been doing all year. What are you talking about?
Now, I understand it was hurt, man. They didn't want to tackle. It was cold. I know it was cold out there, bro. They didn't want to. The effort wasn't there.
Same old Dolphins, man. They ain't changed. That's the same stripes they've been at all year, man.
Yeah, but man, when I seen the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, when he ran and it accelerated, looking like a little deer with bad legs out there, he ran through two Miami tacklers, and a third one hit his helmet and it cracked. I said, them boys don't want to hit, man. Jalen Ramsey didn't want to cover. Them boys, they didn't want to do nothing, bro. So I'm just mad. I thought Miami was going to have a better showing, but
yeah,
it's a good thing.
I'm with you on that,
bro.
Huh?
And one more thing, Ahmad, before I got to get out of here, I got to wash my hands, man, and look up some prices. Why are your people? Yeah, I need you to look up at this one. Why are your people trying to give Lamar Jackson the MVP when we seen the MVP yesterday? CJ Stroud is the MVP of the league.
I saw you trying to bait people into that discussion. It didn't work. It didn't work, bro.
No, it worked. It didn't work on you, but it worked.
It didn't work
like,
at all.
What?
You tried it though. I give it to you.
What we doing, man? We acting like CJ Stroud not the MVP, bro. Why are we trying to give it to Lamar for some reason?
What Lamar did versus teams over 500 is crazy this year.
You're true, but CJ Stroud got better stats, man. Am I right? I wouldn't just say this.
So it's MVP. So you feel like MVP is a stat award?
No.
MVP, so what are we talking about?
Okay, and this is where people get into the emotion.
I'm not emotional.
You gotta take the emotion out of the conversation.
Yeah, take the emotion out. You got to do it too.
Huh?
You got to do it too now.
So when you look at the Ravens,
Reese says, "Shut the hell up."
Tell Reese this is not a light-skinned conversation, okay? I know I'm the most light-skinned guy, up here, but this is not a light-skinned conversation, bro.
All right.
Pause. All right. So when you look at when you look at the Ravens, right? Lamar Jackson, they need him. They do. But when you have Tyler Huntley, there was no drop-off. When Tyler Huntley plays, it looks just like Lamar Jackson. It does. It's the same plays, the same explosive outcome.
No.
When was this?
How?
So last year when they played Cincinnati, Lamar looked just like Tyler when they struggled?
No. I'm saying,
remember that defensive game versus Cincinnati?
As long as you have a dual threat quarterback in there, bro, that's decent, the Ravens will be successful because they have a good team chemistry as far as the tight ends, the defense, everything works. You just need a quarterback.
They'll be successful. They'll be successful, and yes, he is mobile, but he no Lamar Jackson, man.
Oh yeah, you're right, brother. You're right. But what I'm saying is, you couldn't tell the difference. You could not tell the difference. They ran the same plays. It was the same explosive outcome.
No, you said explosive outcome. That's when you lose me.
Right. I said same explosive plays.
Hey,
you said
a 10-yard run with Huntley is not a 30. It's a 30-yard run with Lamar.
But they still have plus plays though. They still got plus plays.
Correct. I agree.
But if you look at CJ Stroud pulled the Texans out of the basement, the dumpster juice fire, and elevated this team.
You pushing this narrative up here too, man.
Man, I can't get away from this guy. This guy on Twitter, this guy on Instagram. Now he on, man. What's up, Sid, man? How you doing, bro?
Can I get out of here?
You are not Pooh Shiesty. Stop
it.
It's cold. It's cold in Florida, man. It's cold, man. But no, I'm just saying, bro. I'm not trying to troll, but CJ Stroud is my MVP.
Since when though? Since when?
Get me out of here.
Oh my God.
Since he came back. Like his numbers were good. He sat out 2 games, and he still got better numbers than Lamar.
How many games did he play this season, Czar?
Huh?
How many games did CJ Stroud play this season?
I think 14. 14 or 13.
You sure about that? Because I mean, this is your MVP.
Look, I didn't say I was sure. I said about 13 or 14. But how many games has Lamar played?
Every game except for the last game.
All right. Lamar's question has been availability, right?
And he kind of answered that, didn't he?
He played every game this year except for the last game. But they sat him out. They sat him out.
Okay. So how does CJ Stroud miss multiple games and still have better statistics than Lamar?
What stats?
Still means, huh?
What stats?
Because he ain't winning
the
as
yards,
big, man. He needs
interceptions.
Man, he's kicking y'all's ass.
Completion percentages.
Czar, I got a question. Hold on, Czar. If a quarterback is playing from behind versus a quarterback that's in the lead and preserving the game, who will probably have better stats?
The quarterback playing from behind.
Okay.
So have the Texans all been playing from behind?
A lot of times they come back. Yes. That's what the kid is known for his ability to bring them back.
They're not chucking and ducking. They're not
What
chucking
you mean?
and ducking.
What the hell is?
They're not chucking and ducking, which means they're not down by 35, and every player just firing it down the field.
Chucking and ducking.
Yeah,
Yo, you trying to make that a thing? It's not.
You know that term,
it's
chucking
not.
and ducking, okay?
That's not a thing. Like, nobody uses that term except for you. That's dumb.
Hey, yo, this dude is hilarious, dog. Chucking and ducking.
Hey, but for real, let me ask you this question. You keep referring to stats. What stats are you talking about?
Passing.
You don't even know.
Oh, passing
okay.
percentage. Wait. I'm about to answer Reese, aka Sinbad.
No, his brother's Sinbad.
Oh, but they twins, man, almost. So they,
Nah, dog. You got to use
Sinbad
a different joke with him.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to come up with new jokes.
All right, okay. All right. So
put you on that cat list.
About the touchdown, the interception ratio.
Yeah, for real.
What did he say?
Put you on the cat list. Cat Williams. He gonna come after you.
All the stolen material you got.
Hey, man, look, come on, man. Touchdown to interception ratio, yardage, and completion, bro.
Like what yardage? What type of yardage?
Passing yardage.
Not total yards, though, right?
Yes, total yards too. He got Lamar and all that.
We got to factor in rushing.
All that.
You sure?
How many rushing yards? How many rushing yards does CJ Stroud?
Rushing yards to him. Cut it out.
How many rushing yards does CJ Stroud?
Cut it out. You're trying to discredit
Lamar has a better defense.
Nigga, you're trying to discredit the rushing yards.
Hold on, you said Lamar has a bad defense.
No, Lamar has a better defense.
Oh, better. Okay, I misunderstood you. My bad.
No. When the Ravens take the ball away and give you great starting position and plus field position, 30 yards out, you're gonna score. You're gonna score to the tight end. You're gonna score the little runs and all that.
But this year he had a tight end, bro. Respectfully though, he didn't have a tight end for over half the season, right?
Yes, he did. He had a replacement tight end. He's still a tight end. He's still regardless.
Would you characterize Likely more like a tight end or like a slot guy that's tight?
No. They had what's the young tight end?
Isaiah Likely.
Yeah.
Is he a tight end or is he a slot guy?
He's both. He's like a
no, he played receiver in college.
Exactly. That's my point.
They still have him lined up at tight end though. And Lamar still found the tight end. So I mean, there's no difference, bro.
So if they would have put
Mike Taylor, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man? So if they would have put the running back, Gus, what was his name? Gus. If they'd have put him in tight end, yeah. If they'd have put Gus at tight end and threw him the ball, he'd have been considered a tight end, right?
Yeah. Because he's still running that tight end route, intermediate route.
Hey, Mike, like what you said last night on his post, I was surprised that he replaced one African American with another.
I'm just calling it like it is, man. Look, CJ Stroud is the MVP. That's all.
So he's the MVP of the league. CJ Stroud.
Yes.
Ahmad, how many yards rushing does CJ Stroud got? I know you quick with your little research.
That's the beautiful thing about it. CJ Stroud ain't got to run.
He don't got a whole lot.
He ain't got to run.
Okay, no, because I'm using that for my.
Here's the only thing that Zara don't realize with CJ. Like, why it's a stretch to say CJ Stroud is the MVP though. Like, why is he MVP over a guy like Jared Goff or Dak?
Because he means more to his team.
Than Jared Goff?
The Lions were on the up and up. Look at the position of the Texans. The Texans were 3-14 last year.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you there.
He picked them boys out the basement, bro.
But hold on, the Texans went 3-14.
I ain't gonna let you do that. That's more on D'Amico Ryans than it is CJ Stroud, nigga.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say that.
No, I'm not gonna let you get away with
that.
How that defense look yesterday for the Texans? Respectfully,
stupid, dumb, good.
And they've been like that all season. They've been like that all season.
Will Anderson was living in that backfield.
It doesn't matter. That's hilarious to me.
CJ Stroud is the MVP.
When somebody said it doesn't matter, they're not trying to listen at all.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm trying to listen.
No, you just trying to find any kind of narrative.
Y'all trying to feed me backhanded stats.
You are just trying to find any narrative you can to push against Lamar, nigga. Just
okay,
say it.
So wait.
Just say it.
Why do you people try to give Lamar?
Why do you people try to discredit?
Why do y'all try to give Lamar the MVP?
You people.
Yes, you people.
Okay.
You people.
Hey, Mike, he talking about us pro-black people.
No, I'm not. No, I just said you people.
And you people is the ones that are fucking coons. Stop this shit, Kev. Stop it.
Okay, so to give you an idea of CJ Stroud rushing, and I hate this comparison because you're making it happen. I like both guys actually.
I hate it had to be him.
No, 167 yards on the season rushing for CJ Stroud.
Yes.
Okay, on 39 attempts. Okay, he has 2 fumbles, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, so his rushing numbers are not good. So you said they're comparable to Lamar. I'm not even gonna read Lamar's because Lamar's will kill those.
Yeah, because they want to give Lamar credit for rushing.
We're not talking about rushing yards. CJ Stroud don't need to run.
Hey, it moves the sticks, man. It moves the sticks.
Hit it right there.
It moves the sticks, those are.
This is what I was talking about. This about arm accuracy and arm talent.
No, man, you just said stats.
And is throwing loops around the league.
Hey, is that Gold Coast heavy? Because you moving that bitch all over the place.
He throwing it, but he don't need his legs. The thing about CJ, when you see CJ Stroud, he gets the ball, height. He goes through his progression, he gets the ball out. You don't need to roll the pocket. He don't need to scramble out. He just fired the motherfucker.
Lamar's not rolling out this year. Lamar didn't roll out a lot this year. He actually threw from the pocket a lot.
And Lamar has 821 rushing yards.
Yes, he did because he got praised a lot on that. Hold on,
generated pressure.
Hold on, bro. He got praised a lot on national TV for a lot of his games from throwing from the pocket this year and being patient in the pocket.
By who praised him?
We know not here.
The ESPN plants?
Your peer.
No plants. Your favorite analyst. When they do which game, which crew do you like the most? Because I could probably pull up them praising how he's patient in the pocket.
I'm not a fan of none of them, man. I just enjoy the content because all of them there in the pre-production meeting. The producers say, "Hey, don't diss Lamar today. Don't talk about this."
Zara, think about this, Zara. Think about this, Zara. Think about what you're saying. If we could really unpack what you just stated. So, ESPN and ESPN, Peacock, NBC, everybody's production team saying, "Hey, whatever you do, let's uplift Lamar Jackson, the African-American quarterback with cornrows."
So
you said it, I did. Go ahead.
It's because
you always diss his look. So now they're promoting a guy that looks like Lamar. In your opinion,
what?
You diss Lamar because of his looks.
No, I don't. I just told him you need to cut your hair because you.
Czar. But that's you're dissing him because of his looks.
No. I'm as a business standpoint, coming from a business standpoint, and the great Edgerrin James didn't cut his hair. Edgerrin James even tell you. Maurice Jones-Drew even tell you they didn't cut their dress. They wasn't feeling that. I can respect Lamar for that, but don't get mad when you look back and say, "Damn, I should have, did this and did that." You cut your hair, it'd be all right.
So look, he's not cutting his hair, but he's being elevated as the face to don't diss him.
Yeah, it's almost like a we feel sorry case.
So Czar, let me ask you this.
I'm dead serious, bro.
Have you ever heard of being your authentic self?
Hard times, the last pick of the drown. Well, go ahead, reach my bag. Go ahead, bro.
Like, have you ever heard of being your authentic self? Like, not being funny, like that.
Yeah,
literally.
Yes.
Okay.
He's authentic.
So, from a business standpoint, oh my bad. Go ahead, Kev.
You're an idiot.
See, I'm not gonna respond to that because my plateau is above that.
Yo, what?
My plateau is above that.
He done flattened out.
Yeah, my plateau. The lower echelon is starting to come out. I see that already. When they start to do that kind of stuff, the lower echelon jokes. That was funny.
My
plateau is up here. I'm not.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if your employer saw this and saw you is sitting in Florida with that silly ass thing on your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And said, "We don't want a person like that working here," and decide to come in and fire you, that's their right as a business, right? It's the same thing as cornrows, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's not the same thing as cornrows. Because look, I can.
Yeah. Thank you, kid.
I can
Mm.
take this off. See that?
That hurt.
I can take that off.
That hurt right there, though, Zar.
But hold on. Let me explain to Reese why that's different.
You can cut
Hey,
dreads off.
Reese, respectfully, before he go, he even said something was wrong with my hair.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
What's wrong with Mon's hair?
Who Mon is in front of?
Yeah.
He like to grease it up and put a little S curl in and all this other stuff. If he around us, he'll get the Boosie fade with the little naps. He'll brush it. Soon as he go to work, nice and greasy and all that. You can see the sparkles in his hair. Hi, I'm Ahmad Hawkins with the Diamond Tea and Coffee. Play the game. You know, all that, bro.
Red coffee diamond and red diamond coffee and tea, man.
My bad, man.
Hey, I want hey, look, hold on, Zar. Nope. See, I was gonna let you go, but you got some nerve. Every time you drop a snippet of your podcast, you're not talking like this. You're very articulate. You take your time. So you gotta relax because you can't joke me because you do it.
You gotta play the game. You got to play.
Hey, I ain't saying, look, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it.
That's the part where I say,
Ahmad, you should hear this. You should hear this guy. He cursed more than me.
Oh, he came on the show today cussing. He said MF 7 times.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying about Lamar, though. So we're authentic, right? You got to play the game to get paid. Lamar's not playing the game. We know that.
It's called no. Let's stop. So, because I don't want to say playing the game. Playing the game means you trying to hustle. You know how to read the room.
Okay, yeah, read the room.
You're being responsible to your brand. So here's the thing about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson he's in a unique situation. As Reese said, he could be true to himself because he understands what he brings to the table and he's delivering. So he doesn't have to change or conform a certain way. It's almost like we say about athletes who they deem as distractions or trouble. When your talent outweighs the distraction, you fine. But as soon as distractions catch up with your talent, now you're an issue. So you could be the same person the entire time, but if your production starts to drop, now it's like you're not worth the headache. Not saying Lamar is a headache, but I'm using that as an analogy of you saying about his look. If his look isn't corporate, but his play is bringing in major dollars, then we excuse his looks.
Yeah, it's you breaking even, you know. But
that's what you're alluding to. We're not. Nobody on this panel but Zar is saying that Lamar should cut his hair.
I'm not
the
saying
rest of us,
but don't get mad
we're not agreeing.
When the sponsors don't. Okay, so for instance, we talked about.
I love this. Yeah, go ahead, go this route. Mm-hmm.
So the Nissan commercial. Wait a minute, the Nissan commercial. The Nissan commercial with all the Heisman.
Yep, I'm waiting on this.
All right, so Kyler Murray's been up there a couple times. Yeah,
hair just like Lamar.
Yeah, I hit you. See, I don't cut you off already. See, you wasn't ready for that.
I say he got hair like Lamar. Go ahead.
Lamar's the only one that hasn't been up there a couple times.
Jameis Winston hasn't been on there.
It don't matter. We're talking about Lamar.
But you said he's the only one. I'm letting you know. He is not the only one.
He's a backup.
Oh my God.
No. Hey, Kev, hold on. Did you have a problem with AI?
No. In fact, I got my AI's mixtape, the one that got banned from the league. I got the mixtape.
How could you not have a problem with AI but have a problem with Lamar? AI is the one that started the goddamn cornrows in the professional leagues.
First of all, I was too young to know what I wanted to see.
I was too young.
Yeah, I'm grown and mature now, so I know what the hell I want to see.
Well, now that you've grown and mature, AI and Lamar are still the same people?
No.
How the hell are they not?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Lamar, even though the look is crazy, he doesn't act like the look.
What's the look?
AI was doing a whole lot of crazy stuff back in the day.
What's the look?
It fit the look. So that's what they separated at.
How do you act like a look?
Right. Yeah, what's the look? What's the look you talking about?
So Hold on, if your doctor walked in and had PhDs from Johns Hopkins and walked in with cornrows, you mean to tell me you discredit that man because of his hairstyle?
No, you said that. I didn't.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, so wait, let's
I'm asking you.
Wait a minute. Let's let bagels be bagels on this one, okay?
No, I don't even know what that means, and I'm not agreeing to it because it sounds false worthy.
So we've all been there. The older we get, you see a young man that's walking, you cross the street.
No, you the only one to do that.
No.
You the only punk ass dude to do that.
Right.
No.
All right. I think Cal right. So let's get back to the MVP argument because since you pulled a czar on us, let's pivot back. So MVP discussions are. So you feel like CJ Stroud, basically anybody but Lamar should get MVP.
No, I didn't say that. Lamar is still in the MVP race.
So what would be your ballot? Who would be
Brock Purdy?
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till the cackling stops. I'm gonna wait till you stop cackling. Go ahead. You done, Mike?
He's giggling on you, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna use your laugh as a soundbite on my show.
Yeah, definitely use that. That's hilarious though. His laugh.
But it would be CJ Stroud, CMC, Brock Purdy. What's the kid out of Detroit?
You just searching for everybody other than Lamar.
The kid in Detroit, he's biracial. He's biracial. That's the only reason why he got thrown in. He's biracial.
He's searching for everybody but Lamar.
Right, so check this out. So check this out, Zara. Let's go here first because I want to make sure we talk about the All-Pro team. So first team All-Pro quarterback was Lamar. Who should have been first team All-Pro to you? Because second team was Dak Prescott. So who should have been All-Pro quarterback in your opinion?
CJ Stroud.
First team?
Yep.
Okay, so you sticking to your MVP narrative. That's great.
Yeah,
so who should have been? No. I'm just making sure. So second team should have been who?
He gonna say Brock Purdy.
Lamar with a close contingency of Dak Prescott.
Okay, so CJ Stroud should have been first team All-Pro.
Yep.
And Dak should have been second.
Along with Lamar.
So anybody want to agree or disagree with the NFL's All-Pro quarterback with Lamar first and Dak second? Anybody got a different order or two different pair or whatever? Anybody disagree with those two?
I ain't heard that. What was this?
You got Lamar Jackson, first team All-Pro quarterback, and then Dak Prescott made second team. Y'all cool with that?
I agree with it, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I agree with Dak being second team also.
I mean, Dak's having a career year.
Yeah.
But why would you consider CJ Stroud though?
He'd be third.
Because CJ Stroud has had games where he didn't look good. Like he's
So we didn't act like Lamar ain't pulled a fungal in a game and messed up and come on, man.
No, I can show you. I can say. So here's the thing about here's the thing about this argument because everybody's doing this now. It's like the trend. You document how players perform versus plus 500 teams, aka playoff teams. And I think the thing that really helped Lamar this year was how he performed in those games. Whether, we know the win is a team thing, but they attached to quarterbacks. He was 10-3 versus teams 500 better this year. The Ravens were. Huh?
Can I interject?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So for instance, that is a great statistical guideline to go by.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay,
we have to take into fact, like you said, the quarterbacks included, that defense has put the Ravens offense in some great positions.
Absolutely.
But isn't the Texans defense just as good as the Ravens defense?
Say again?
Hasn't the Texans defense been playing just as good as the Ravens defense all year?
No.
They're in the top 10, they were like 11, like 10th or 11th in scoring. They like 12th in total yards. So they're not bad. Like they're still good.
Yeah,
I know
that's
they
my
aren't
point.
sacks,
They're all right.
but the Ravens led the NFL in scoring defense, which is to me is the most important stat.
Ravens, they'll put something on you. And
Now,
score
but
on you.
here's the thing that a lot of people like to just gloss over, and Luns can speak to this too because we were teammates. As much as we always say, "Oh, the defense gave the offense a short field," defensively you could be more aggressive because you don't have a lot behind you. Like it's the reason why it's difficult to score in the goal line or in the red zone because you could do so much more defensively and offensively. The field is cut off. So as much as we praise and use that as excuses, all Lamar successful because he got short fields, he was still very efficient in those tight windows now. So it almost like as much as you want to devalue him, you elevate him more because we know those windows aren't as big. Pause, as y'all would say.
And Ahmad, he still has 40, almost 45. Oh, yeah, it's 4,500 yards of total combined offense. So if he's always getting short fields, then he wouldn't have those yards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and in the past, the only thing Lamar problem was in the past was that it was his timely mistakes. That's really what it was. It was just his timely mistakes. It wasn't never he was a bad passer. He just came at the wrong time in the game, kind of like Dak Prescott.
Kind of like that. Yep.
They're very similar. And this year, he just didn't have them. And short fields make a difference. It make a difference, but you got to be efficient down there because as a quarterback, it's also harder because as a DB, I'm undercutting every damn thing.
Yes.
I'm undercutting every route. I don't care what you run. You go to the back of the end zone, you got a touchdown. You run anything in that front line, I'm cutting under everything. So, yeah, I agree.
Man,
Czar just like fighting. He just like.
What you making? Hot chocolate?
No, man. Hold on, bro.
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
It's my sugar-free Crystal Light, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right. Let's keep going with the all-pro teams, man. I think nobody has objection with Christian McCaffrey being first team, all-pro running back, and then you got Kyron Williams from the Rams, second team.
Based on the regular season.
Isn't he a rookie? Isn't he a rookie, Kyron?
I think so.
I picked up Kyron Williams in my fantasy league.
No, he it's the second year. Go ahead, say it.
I picked that boy up in my fantasy.
Look at God.
Look at breaking up, bro. You breaking up. Say it again. Okay. Fullback. I'm glad they added that now to all pro. San Francisco's fullback was first team, Kyle, and then they ain't have a second team fullback. That's crazy. They don't have the first team. He was the one that was politicking years ago. Like they need to have a.
It's only like 3 of them in the league.
How many teams? How many teams got a fullback right now? 3, 4.
I was gonna say Baltimore uses one.
Yeah,
Miami
uses one. Miami. Yeah. Yep.
And those are the only 3 I can think of.
Yeah. And then so tight end position.
Uh-oh.
So the NFL's all-pro team had George Kittle and Laporta. Somebody else's all-pro team had Kelsey.
Kelsey was
not this season.
Kelsey was not the best tight end this year.
I agree with George Kittle being
hands down. George Kittle in second place. Sam Laporta.
Yeah, I agree with both of those.
Yep.
Wide receiver first team was Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, and Amon-Ra St. Brown with the first team. And then second team was AJ Brown, Puka, and then Brandon Ayuk and Mike Evans were tied, so they both got second team nods.
Puka should have got first.
Ooh.
Over who?
Huh?
Over who?
CeeDee Lamb.
What?
No, not CeeDee Lamb. Not CeeDee Lamb.
I can't even stand the Cowboys, man.
Over St. Brown?
Yeah.
Come on.
Said what
he
race?
He did make the Pro Bowl over St. Brown. So St. Brown didn't make the Pro Bowl. Was first team All Pro, which was deserving, in my opinion.
We know the Pro Bowl is a joke now. So
That was a joke. You wouldn't
Yeah,
know what a
man.
joke looks like. Yeah.
The game was a joke. They don't tackle no more. You can't even go to Hawaii no more. They got in Orlando, man. That's
I
trash.
Bleav they
Oh,
still
you mean
get
the actual
incentives for going to Pro
game?
Bowl.
Huh? We say Reed?
They still get incentives for going to the Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah, but
definitely do.
I got a couple of friends that's played in the Pro Bowl now versus then.
You got friends?
You
Yeah.
got one friend. You got John Henderson. That's the only dude you got. Man, cut it out.
No, I got a couple. They tell me like the trip to Orlando, it's whack, man. You know what I'm saying? You get a nice
Don't you live like an hour and a half from Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not Honolulu.
No
Honolulu,
shit.
man, that's Hawaii. Man, that's something different. Ask Amon, he had tickets.
So with the linemen, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I don't judge. I stay out of lineman business. So I'm gonna just name them. I ain't gonna say they should have made it. I'll let Reese speak on this. I was always taught stay the hell out of lineman business. That's what I do. So Trent Williams, Sewell, Joe,
I'll be back.
Zach Martin, and Jason Kelsey were the first team line. And then second team was Tyron Smith, Lane Johnson, Tyler Smith, Chris Lindstrom, and Frank Ragnow from Detroit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't argue about linemen because I don't be evaluating them like that. That ain't
Well, I
my
was just
trade.
saying the linemen it's who them commentators get to talking about the most, man. That helps out big time with them.
That's a solid list. I know some, of course, Chief fans were saying, Creed Humphreys deserved to be second. But my thing is he had accuracy issues with his snap this season. So I can see why they left him off of that. But other than that, I mean, that's a solid list. Is right now, from what I see, Kelsey is the best center in the league. Like, there's no question about it.
You feel like a lot of people saying he should retire. I know that it's speculation he will retire, but damn, you still first team All Pro, man. You might get another year, Chief. Sheesh. All right, so here's the position I think probably cause a lot of discussion. I know from Cowboy fans. Defensive edge rushers. First team was Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. Second team was Micah Parsons and Max Crosby. A lot of people said Micah should have been first team.
Over.
I don't know.
The AFC North,
they try to say because TJ don't get double teamed. And that's how he got his 19 sacks. And Micah get double teamed a lot.
I'm gonna say I think I would move up Crosby before I move up Micah Parsons because Crosby is like the lone man pretty much on that line. You know what I'm saying? And he is performing every week. Myles Garrett this season to me had a little bit of a fall off in production wise. To me.
Okay.
I think especially towards the end, and definitely like you saw it last night, JOK was balling. He made things a lot easier for the defense and flushing things out to the edges so that they could clean them up. So I mean, I could see him being first team, but a lot of those guys are kind of interchangeable with the way that they affect the game.
Okay. Anybody else got any thoughts? We go to interior lineman. Go ahead. Say it.
What was we talking about?
What'd you say?
We just going over the all pro teams right now. We're at the edge rushers. All right, our interior lineman inside. We got what you say?
I said continue.
All right. We got Aaron Donald and Chris Jones as first team. Oh, shucks. It flipped on me. And then who was second team? Second team is Dexter Lawrence from the Giants and Justin. How you say Justin's last name for the Ravens, man? Matabuki?
Oh
My-
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
struggle with saying it, but
anybody got objections? People had it said that Aaron won't that good this year.
I'm inclined
Well,
to
it's kind
agree.
of hard when you're getting triple, double, triple. And they showed one play it was 4 people blocking him, man.
see, a lot of times they're judging him against him. Like
Yeah.
they're not judging him against other people. His not good is still better than most people's great.
Mm-hmm.
How many
You know
sacks
what I'm
did he
saying?
get? Like, didn't he get double digit?
Let me see.
Stats? I don't
Look
know
at
for
my
sure.
stat sheet.
Yeah, see if you can
Man,
find
I ain't
that.
got my iPad in my garage.
Because if you remember in the beginning of the season when the Rams were struggling, they was highlighting Aaron Donald. They were saying his production was down. But then I forgot who they were playing. They showed, man, it was the center, the guard, and a back that ended up like blocking him. And then he got chipped by a tight end once he finally got through. I said, dude, your stats are gonna go down if they're worried about you that much.
Yeah. I mean, he's 8 sacks on the season, 53 combo, 28 solos, and 16 tackle for losses. Yeah, his sacks are down compared to when he had a lights out 20 and a half sack season. But like I said, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, and he missed a
But
couple of games also. He missed a couple of games.
now that
Damn.
boy beside him, Kobe Turner, how many did he have?
Ooh, good question.
Because I think them two set some kind of record this year, didn't they?
See. Let me see. Pull those up. But I
Because the
thought
two together.
Daniil Hunter should have probably at least been second team because he was balling with the Vikings.
Okay.
Daniil Hunter.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Like second or third.
So while you look that up, I'm gonna just discuss the linebackers. First team linebackers were Fred Warner, Roquan Smith, and then Quincy Williams from the Jets. And then second team was Demario Davis from New Orleans, Bobby Wagner from Seattle, and Patrick Queen from Baltimore. So both Baltimore linebackers were all pros.
Bobby
I
Wagner?
disagree with. Only one I disagree with Davis.
Is the Saints?
No,
Yeah.
Levante Data was actually better
Levante
statistically.
Yeah. Kobe Durant didn't have a crazy season. I mean,
How many
15.
sacks he had?
Hold on, 23 solos, 16 assists. He actually didn't have any sacks on the season.
Wow.
So,
What?
yeah.
What record did they set? Because I know him and Donald, they set some kind of record. I got to go look at that.
Let me see. Let me check a different one. Hold on. Let me keep looking at
Ram
it.
fans was sitting up there bragging about it earlier today.
Probably the most
What time does the first game?
to get double teamed.
3:30 Central Time. 3:30 Central Time, so 4:30 Eastern.
Yeah, I'm in Central. All
right.
Then we get to the secondary. I was surprised by this name being first team. I'm not gonna lie. So we got the first one. He should be defensive player of the year, Deron Bland. But I was surprised Sauce was first team this year. Then second year, you got Jalen Johnson from Chicago and Travaris Ward from San Francisco. I was surprised. I was surprised that Jerry's didn't make All Pro.
Yeah, Jerry should have been over Sauce.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
And maybe
Patrick Surtain too,
Stingley
and Stingley. Yeah. Patrick Surtain, Stingley, and the Jerry Sneed. Like to me, Deron Bland is the short shot guy without a doubt. But I can make a case for those three dudes I named. But I think
why does Asante Samuel keep coming as sauce, man?
Because Asante is like Czar. He's a stat guy. So Asante looks at interceptions and the fact that Sauce was first team without having an interception this year. Asante is always that's all he talks about is picks. Like that's just his nature. So he goes at Sauce. So he went at Sauce crazy this summer.
Here we go. I got to say his actual numbers are they're better. 9 sacks, 29 solos, 28 assists, and that's from the ESPN.
All right.
So them two combined for almost 20 sacks from the interior. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's amazing right there.
And then we got safeties, first teams. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm good.
First team safeties. I think they got this right. Kyle Hamilton and Winfield Jr. because they did him dirty with the Pro Bowl.
They did.
I'm glad Winfield Jr. is all pro. They did him dirty.
I'm like, how in the hell is Buda Baker better than
Baker? Yeah. No disrespect to Buda, but this one the year for Buda. And then second team was Jesse Bates, which I agree with, and then Justin Simmons from Denver had a solid year too. But I'm glad for Winfield.
Yeah, we just got to give him some help.
First team, he ain't missed a damn kick all year.
Wait, who was the other safety?
Did he miss a game this year, Reese? I think he missed one, didn't he?
The other safety, first team?
Yeah.
Kyle from Baltimore that went to Notre Dame.
Okay. All right.
You say he missed the game?
Did he? I'm trying to remember if he did.
I think he did miss one. Or he left early in one.
Or am I thinking about that overpaid cornerback of ours?
I don't know, but we got to get better at cornerback in the draft. That's for sure. No, he started all 17.
Oh, he just had a bunch of injury designations. I remember.
He might have missed a couple, like partial games.
We also while we talk about NFL, let's sidebar. I want to get y'all discussion, man, on the two elder statesmen in the sports entertainment world having a back and forth, and I'm talking about Jason Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith. I wish Czar was in here for this, but
yeah, that's Kevin's dad, man.
Stephen A. Smith has his own show on YouTube now that has like 500,000 subscribers. And when he responded to Jason Whitlock, we've never seen Stephen A. use profanity the way he did. You betrayed me, you bitch.
Didn't he say you fat bitch?
Too? Yeah, then he said you fat piece of shit. If people ain't been paying attention to Whitlock, man, he got a show on YouTube as well, man. And you know, Whitlock can get under people's skin. Whitlock go at folks. He try to call people out on things. Like apparently now, when every time somebody is saying something this year, they think they say Cat Williams opened this door. So Cat is getting credit for everybody just responding and I don't know, calling people out. But Whitlock basically tried to say that Stephen A. Smith ain't really played basketball in college. He don't know if Stephen A. Smith even played basketball. That he basically called him the Kevin Hart sports analyst and sports journalist. Like he was just a plant. And he's the token black guy in a sense. And when Stephen A. responded, he basically said that it's crazy because Whitlock tried to have some collaborations with Stephen A. And, you know, between him, Jamel Hill, and some other African-American
Jamel Hill's partner, the light-skinned guy.
Yeah,
Michael Smith.
Michael Smith. Yeah.
Michael Smith. And I don't know if he tried to reach out to Bomani Jones or not, but basically Stephen A. felt betrayed because it's like how Shannon Sharp approached. Like Shannon Sharp basically even though he worked with Stephen A., he was like Stephen A. shouldn't have responded. So this is my question, because I'm always like to know, because it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like with the cat situation, people were saying that the folks that don't respond is showing that cat is speaking the truth because they're not responding. But then when people do respond, it's like, oh, now y'all want to say something. Cat must have been saying something true because y'all responded. With the Stephen A. and Whitlock, with a dude like Whitlock, like sometimes you gotta just be like, yo, enough is enough. I don't know if calling them a fat bitch and stuff is gonna make people tell us something we don't know. Yeah, I guess, it did make him feel better.
Well, Stephen A. also, there was Shannon Sharp's video went viral that week. Man, there was a lot of things that went on that made Shannon that I think Stephen A., he ain't dumb. He knows where his money's coming from. He did what he needed to do to get some views and likes and all of that type of stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, hey, everybody looking at feeding their family, and they can say what they want to say, and that's what's feeding your family. You're going to do what you got to do, and you try to do it and try to keep your credibility at the same time. So, that's what I personally think. I just think that he had something to say to him, but he ain't never said nothing before. He done talked about him before not playing basketball. This ain't the first time. So
yeah, this ain't the first time he went at Stephen A.
Right.
He been going on for years.
I think this beef been going on for 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Whitlock, thing with me, Whitlock tries to be a victim of his own circumstances. You know what I'm saying? He creates the bullshit and then tries. And the thing that killed me with Whitlock, he had I think this was like a year and a half ago. He said he got on the video and said that respect is a feminine feeling. I lost it right there. I lost all credibility for that man.
But the thing that really kills me, and not just with this whole Stephen A. Jason Whitlock thing, but then you go to the Cat Williams. It's now like people use social media like it's the new battle rap, right?
Yep.
So you gonna release a clip, I'm gonna release a clip. I'm gonna release mine. My friend got my back, so he gonna release his about you, all so we can just move units, right? And truthfully, in the back end, y'all probably really cool at the end of the day.
I think they collab on a lot of stuff. I do. I think they collab on a lot of conversations ahead of time. Like, hey man, I'm gonna go at you, and then it kind of get out of hands. I mean, we all been in the locker room. We done all done the conversations at school.
Yeah.
And we joning on each other, whatever you want to call it, capping, cracking, whatever you want to say, and it get out of hand, and two homeboys is fighting before you know it. But it started off as we just talking about each other because everybody here, we joking, So.
Well, with YouTube also, I don't think YouTube. I think a reason why a lot of people do it on the YouTube channels, because YouTube, unless you on there just really degrading somebody like physically, like, hey, where you done stab somebody and cut their heart open and you pulling their heart out, they're not gonna say anything. Right. But people like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp, they also know, hey, this is on my own channel. It's not being published on ESPN or anything like that. So there is no repercussions from it. There's only rewards from it. Right. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no repercussions. So I think that's why they do it on their own channel. Everyone wants to create a YouTube page. I need to get what I need to say. I need to get what I want to say on ESPN, but I can't. I'm gonna go say it over here, and that way they can't come at me saying I'm
I'm not a reflection of the brand over here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why I think people are doing it, man.
And what you were saying about the fabricated beefs and all of that, this ain't fabricated, bro. This is 100% genuine.
Oh, it's 100%
genuine.
But my thing about it is this, okay? If you truly want to air the beef and get everything out of the way, do it in a way where I can respond immediately to your accusations, right? Just like we having a conversation now, do it in a way where I can respond back immediately. But if you notice, and Cat Williams is a master of this, is a tactic a lot of people use in debate. I put out accusations that can neither be immediately proven or denied, right? So it's things that I'm putting out there. And like Ahmad say, if you don't reply, you're damned. If you do reply, you're damned. So either way, I win.
Yeah.
And that's where they're at with this.
And they all hijacking narratives anyway. I mean, you just look for the hot topic and hijack that narrative and turn it into a conversation, and then you come back with it. I mean, Cat Williams, hey, there's truth to everything he said. There's a lot of lies in there too. It works both ways. So stop.
We see how these algorithms work. I think, Ahmad, it was like when Twitter Spaces first started, you were like, soon as people start arguing, numbers blow up.
The numbers blow up. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. If people are having a calm conversation, it's 16, maybe 30 people in the room.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as I call somebody a bitch, now we going.
Go ahead, Sid.
I was going to answer that question. Hell to the fuck no.
My question is,
so for the folks who listen to the audio, my man Alex on YouTube, shout out to Alex, man. My question is to each of y'all up here: is your integrity worth a couple of checks for fake social media beef? Me personally, no.
No, not me, but hey.
But you have folks who orchestrate. It's WWE. They orchestrate the beefs, and they sit back and laugh.
Well, with us, we got a lot more to lose than we win. Also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it don't go right, we're gonna lose so much more. But when you got people who already got money, that's like them basically in the room shooting dice with each other. Hey, you got your money, you got mine. I'm gonna try to take yours, you try to take mine. Either way, we're gonna walk away with some money. So they're not scared to take that risk. So.
And here's the thing I think why Stephen A. Smith respond. In my opinion, this is what I think made Stephen A. finally respond. He went at Stephen A.'s book and said that somebody basically wrote it for him. And because he read and I haven't read the book in its entirety. I just, heard the bits and pieces, but listen to Stephen A. Smith, how proud he was of when he finally finished the book and what was included. You can understand why that triggered him to say what he said, especially like the betrayals. Like you could tell when he said, "You betrayed me." it was like some pent up, right. Like I'm pissed off at you. You know what I'm saying? Because you really know me.
Years.
Like when you really know somebody, bro, and they go left on you, it's really gonna trigger you to have people like, damn, I ain't never seen you like this. Like you like, yeah, because you actually know me. For somebody that don't know me, them the ones is easier not to respond to. But when you know somebody for years and they keep going left, you're like, all right, man, like I gotta shut you up because we can actually call each other. I will respect what Shannon Sharp said when it comes to Jason Whitlock. He don't even say Jason Whitlock's name. If you listen to him talking to Chad Johnson, because he said it like Jason Whitlock would take me to a place where he gonna have to see me, like physically. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why Shannon took the route he did, and I understand why Stephen A. did because he attacked his book. I don't even think it had nothing to do with the basketball career. I think the book means a lot to him. And when he dissed his book and said you ain't write it and you're a fraud in that sense, that's what made Stephen A. say, all right,
But
how many people actually write their books? How many people actually write their books? I mean, because most of the time it's your book, but it's told to someone else, and then someone else, like a publisher or somebody like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're the ones who write it anyway.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that like a writer jab? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would think so. That's what I was
thinking. He tried to say Stephen A. wasn't a good columnist, and he didn't write all those too. Now that probably got to Stephen A. as well.
Let me ask y'all this: when he said that you betrayed me, so when I first heard it, I was like, betrayed? Like, how can you betray someone? You either have to do something that you know that they don't want, or you're saying something that only you're supposed to know. So it caught me off guard at first. I'm like, okay, how did he betray him? He just basically said that he don't think. So I'm like, did he tell Jason Whitlock he actually didn't play? And now Jason is bringing it out there, making it seem like it's something that he found out. And he's like, oh, you betrayed me? So I was confused by that.
Mike, you want to go see some of the older content where he talking trash about Stephen A.?
I know he has. I'm just saying when he said betrayed.
He said just the word betrayed. I think he explained it though. Like if you go back to that that episode, and that was the episode that was on, I want to say Wednesday night. That's when he released that, because he tries to release his at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that was Stephen A's Wednesday episode of this past week, where he addressed Whitlock towards the end. That's when he started. He breaks down how, like, the black sports entertainers were like trying to get together and collab on some different things, and Whitlock was a part of it. But the higher ups and people in important places was like, y'all might not want to mess with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
And Whitlock is, I always say Whitlock got in trouble. He stepped out to be the left and go against the grain and go at his own, and then that side got tired of him, and now he by himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a platform. I know, like any disgruntled individual that's of color, he brings them on the show. Like when the Colorado thing went down, he brought any of those players, he brought them on to try to diss Dion. He brought Sapp on when Sapp was pissed off about something with Marshall Faulk, and they were on together. Like, he wants disgruntled folks to just come on so he could feed a certain narrative. Like William said, he just mad.
I mean, mad. Black Jerry Springer. Okay, cool. Like, as long as I know that's where you're coming from, that's how you are.
Yeah, you got to accept it, though. Like, he know what he doing. Like, he attaching himself. Like, I'm pretty sure his numbers went up. Once Stephen A responded, he was like, yeah, got him. That's what Shannon was saying. It was like, bro, you did exactly what he wanted. He could attach himself to you for a couple weeks.
Yep.
Just a couple weeks. He could get maybe. Go ahead, Sid.
And also, with a favor by dissing that book, that right there is gonna make more people go buy that book.
Yeah. That's gonna make That's gonna help Stephen A.
That's why I said a lot of this
damn sure, man. Me want to go hurry up and read it just to see what the hell he talking about.
and these guys all of them got teams, man. So there's somebody sitting there going, "Hey, man, we got to respond because this is gonna drive numbers here, even though you may not want to, or we don't respond because it's gonna do this." So and
Stephen A went from 450 to 500K subscribers from 2 days before and after that response. So again, as because he alluded, so Stephen A did another video the next day, and he alluded to how he funds that show himself, that is his, that he has staff members. So he understands, because Charlamagne and God said he was just kind of trying to ride the wave, like Lunsford said about the Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp, and he was taken aback by it. But it's like, you got to understand what Charlamagne and God is saying. You are still aware that your response is going to drive numbers because it's negative. We know negativity sells, but you got to try to maneuver a way that make it appear that your response is going to be negative, but you try to remain positive, but still get that negative traction because the negative number is still going to pay you.
Yep.
Like, as much as we don't want black people going at it as black people, you still want to see what somebody going to say in response. Like, you may not enjoy it, but you still want to hear the other side. That's at the end of the day, that's what you really want. Do you want somebody to come to fisticuff and be violent? No. But we all sit back and enjoy the entertainment of folks going back and forth. We don't want dirty skeletons, but it's like I said with Reese, I'm a battle rap guy. I want to see who got the best one up. You don't need to throw out secrets, but I'm trying to see if you can one up the person. Like with Cat and Kevin Hart. If it comes out that y'all gonna battle on stage and have a tour or something, I'm all for it. If you gonna have a movie and he gonna have a movie, I'm all for it. I ain't trying to see y'all. I'm gonna try to see y'all race. Celebrity boxing match, if it's controlled, I'm all for it. But I ain't trying to see nobody really get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be entertained.
Ahmad, that's one thing I realized. That's one thing I realized with the Cat thing.
I want to see
is this generation behind us isn't like us in the fact that we don't want to see people argue and everything else, right? What up, man? You on your security detail?
Always, man. I work 7 days a week, man.
I feel you. Got your flak jacket on.
Hey, hold on.
It's not a flak jacket. It's a bulletproof vest. You fucking fat chump.
My bad. I forgot you don't like people talk about your gear.
Everybody that's
listening to this. Just make sure you put some respect on my gear. I ain't got no fucking flak jacket on, nigga. How about you go put a flak jacket on, go run some laps, nigga?
Run some laps? I don't have to run no laps. I got a whistle. I blow it every day in practice.
You know where that's coming from, right?
What's
Oh yeah, the
that's
game
right.
tomorrow. The
I
game
forgot.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Game
That's not
tomorrow.
coming.
You know
That's
where
not
that's
coming
coming
from
from,
Game
that.
is
right?
tomorrow.
You
Hey,
nervous?
said, don't deflect, said.
You nervous now? Is that what it is?
The game
No,
is tomorrow.
I was
Okay,
This
look.
is January
I
14th
was
episode,
Hold
but
on,
the
man.
game
Which
is
one
on the
you want me to put on?
15th.
Which one you
was
want me to put
nervous
on?
until I found out Baker Mayfield might
Which
not
one
be
you
playing.
want,
I'm
man?
good now.
Oh,
Huh?
Baker playing. They had him on
Soon
the field earlier today.
Hey,
soon as you get hit in the
wait.
ribs,
All
both
right.
his
So
side his
if
ribs
I
is messed up.
hold on, let me interject right quick. Let me interject right quick for the folks who are listening that can't view this live or replay it live. Stephon has just joined the show. All right. I do want to point out before I give the floor back to him, because he said I was tripping, and Said could attest to this. He does not have the walkie-talkie on his chest, but he's still talking tough. Go ahead, Stephon.
I'm at a different store. That's why I don't use the walkie-talkie at this store, man. Calm down, yo.
He got a bulletproof vest
I
today.
can't wait to Tosler come.
But
I
you
can't wait to
told me
Tosler
you
this summer,
always
yo.
had the walkie-talkie on your
Yeah, when I'm at that location, not this location.
You within yelling distance at that location?
You said what?
You within yelling distance at that location?
No, I don't. This store, it's a Saks is not that big as Target, so I don't need the walkie.
Oh, okay.
Bro, messy like a 5-year-old, bro.
Oh, ain't no real threats there.
No, ain't no real. This is Saks. No real threats. And I'm the
Why
only.
you
And I'm the only
come in
security.
so aggressive though, man? You good? You all right?
Because AJ
No,
ain't playing.
I'm here for one. People need to put some respect on my gear. For one, Reese trying to load like
You need to put some enunciation on that respect.
Reese came, I came here. Reese don't put no respect on my gear and whatnot. If you go say something, say
My
it
bad,
right.
dog. I'm a civilian. I don't understand the lingo. I thought it was a flat jacket.
Don't
It's
make
a vest. Okay, my bad.
Don't make assumptions, and I won't make an ass out of you. How about that?
Hey,
You make ass out of me.
so what are you wearing right now? So what are you wearing?
Hey,
What is that called?
let's not go there right now. I already spoke on that. Next subject. What's wrong with you, man?
No, like people just look. Hold on, Reese.
Respect on
Since
your
Stephon
uniform.
came in with this energy cursing,
Yo, see, this is why I don't go to GBs no more, because Reese, every time I go in GBs, Reese start up and then his brother backs him up, and then they got that little freaking Hishi over there that they don't control over there and whatnot.
So hold on. I got to take the class.
Yeah, so that's my dog. That's my dog.
So,
I mean,
I get up here and talk trash about
hey, dog. First of all, I've barely been in there because I'm in the office. Like I've been doing a lot of work stuff, so I haven't been in there in the mornings. Secondly, you come in there saying the craziest stuff, Stephon.
You right,
bro? You told me Reddit got a sack during 7-on-7, bro.
You want to bring up that? That was like 6 months ago. Come on, Reese. Yeah,
and then I called you out on the fact that you claimed that y'all had this great bad defense. It's great in places, Ahmad, but then it's bad in places at the same time.
Oh, wait. Before we start, hey, Reese, before we start talking about the Eagles.
Oh, my shit froze again.
Ahmad,
go ahead, keep going.
Ahmad froze up at the wrong spot.
Nah. What light switch? What's the light switch today?
Sportscaster or Fanatic? Which one are you today?
You mean tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. Well, I already know what you're gonna be tomorrow.
I'm gonna be a sportscaster. I'm always a sportscaster, man. I don't never do what Stephon do, man.
He's not a fan. He's not a diehard Eagles fan like me.
No, I'm not. I know. He right.
He's not. I got the Philly blood in me. He doesn't have the Philly blood in him.
Oh,
it's a difference.
Hey, Steph, send me your cash app, man. I'm buying you lunch today.
Oh,
don't. Yeah. Give him your cash app.
Hey, Seth, I can't. Remember, you still got me blocked. Remember? Sorry.
Damn. Hey, you can give it to me right here.
Oh, it's Stephon CEO. That's all it is.
Man, I'm buying you rotisserie chicken.
Is
I can't
AJ
believe I
playing?
fell. I can't believe I fell for that one.
I know. What's your favorite part of the bird?
I like
Answer.
the
What's your
drumstick.
favorite part of the bird?
I like the drumsticks.
You fucking cannibal.
Dummy. You big dummy.
You know you're losing them all night, right?
Oh
I ain't
no,
worried about you, Ted.
Eagles gonna win tomorrow, man.
Like, remember, Swift going to run over. Swift get over 100 yards on y'all. We winning that game. They better run Swift into the ground.
Brown ain't playing. AJ Brown ain't playing. 8 in the box.
They
I'm not
winning no
worried
matter
about
what,
that.
man.
I'm not. Devontae Smith gonna have 150 yards on y'all. I mean, I ain't worried about that.
Lord.
Bro. One of them wins off the goddamn coast will blow his ass over. Try again.
But we not. But just like the last game we play y'all, Devontae Smith is gonna have over 100 yards on y'all and go kill y'all for 2
So
touchdowns.
is Mike Evans.
Yeah.
He ain't do that last time against us. Oh yeah, I mean yes he did. I'm sorry, Mike Evans. Yeah, he's gonna get his yards. He's gonna get his yards.
Yeah.
He definitely is. But that's all they're gonna have.
Slade have been slayed. That secondary suspect, Jordan Carter.
Hey, said what happened last time we played y'all? Hey, said what happened last time we played y'all?
Who Bradbury gonna be on?
Hey, we was a different team back then.
I think Steph Rose.
This is the difference there, Stephon. Y'all was on a winning streak in the beginning of the season. We're on a winning streak now.
Who is that guy, Willie Green?
Yo, man,
why? What you gotta say? What you gotta say to Willie
about his gear?
What you gotta say to Willie?
I don't talk to nobody in the comments. If they want to talk to me, come up here.
Don't talk about his gear.
See me then. Catch you outside, huh?
Exactly.
Hey, if you want to catch him outside, just bring.
Hey Mike. Hey Mike. What up, Big Mike?
Bring AI.
Yeah.
Mike, can you hear me?
Hey, what time the first game come on?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, big guy? How you doing, man?
The first game today comes on
4:30.
at 4:30.
4:30. The Cowboys
on
the Cowboys game or the Lions game?
Cowboys.
I'll tell you, them Cowboys, but I can't come do on that FanDuel today. I need CeeDee Lamb go for 152 touchdowns.
Hey, Will, is the screen still messing up? The stream messing up, bro?
We don't even see
your camera off.
Oh no, I know mine's is off. Yeah, mine's is off.
What do you mean is still messing up?
Hey, Reese, I got nothing but love for you, bro.
I gotta get
know,
it.
man. Just messing with you.
You know how we do.
I don't run laps either because I'm the coach. I blow a whistle, bro. That matter of fact, now I got my electronic whistle in the mail. So I'm
blow
good.
The whistle no more. He push a button.
Push a button.
Right. I'm just. It's just a lot of like. I don't mean to poke no fingers, but I'm just a lot of friends who overweight have been passing. I just had a guy that came over here, or used to come on the show. Kevin Smith passed away.
Yep, R.I.P. to Kevin, man.
Yeah, and it's like he was a big guy, and people I'll fuck with. I just want them to be healthy, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Damn, he try to say your ass unhealthy, Reese. Don't take it.
Look at mine.
Look at mine.
You know, am the original instigator, yo? Let me tell you, if you never
I don't know about that, Reese. That ain't coming from a place of love, right there, Reese.
If you never been to space with a mod, 15 minutes in,
from a place of fear.
Everybody cussing everybody out.
Everybody, especially on his spaces.
Be healthier. You need to enter the NFL transfer protocol. Because being a fan of the Eagles ain't it.
Oh my God.
Hey, if y'all lose this game, they firing Sirianni?
98% chance, yes. And I don't know how effective it is because the guy who posted, I'm not sure his credibility of when he's a sportscaster in Philly, but he's like one of the lower channels that nobody really watch.
No.
They said they want Bill Belichick.
Huh?
No,
yeah.
It's a young man's league now, man.
Hey,
I don't know.
Real talk, no Reese. You know who should be the next head coach of the Philadelphia?
Bro, they're gonna say some dumb shit out of tomorrow.
Brian Johnson.
No.
Yes.
No.
He is a
real
great
talk.
OC.
No.
After seeing what he did last night, what's the OC
Exactly.
from Houston, from the Texans?
Mm-hmm.
So he got a crazy name.
I want a proven guy. I want somebody who's been proven for a couple years or something.
Now,
The way he called that offense last night.
I agree. Yeah, he does good.
You got to take 14 points off of that score.
They still won.
For them 2 pick sixes. So what does that give them?
Hey, said in the beginning of the season, you was all talking trash about your Bucks. Your Bucks was hard, but now all of a sudden you all high and mighty about your Bucks, man. You one of those dudes that's not consistent.
Because I'm playing with house money right now.
No matter what my Eagles how they do, I'm consistent.
Look, Steph, you can go on Twitter. I'm on recorded spaces saying the Bucks ceiling was 8 games. They exceeded my expectations, so now I'm playing with house money.
Yeah. But you said,
gonna be hyped.
But you hype for no reason though.
I had him at 8 there at 9.
You're not winning.
I'm in the playoffs against my second most hated team. Why the fuck am I not hyped?
Jalen Carter is gonna fucking wreak havoc on y'all fucking bum ass offensive line.
Jalen Carter is out of shape and fat.
No, that's
what's our record against the Eagles at home?
That's Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is out of shape and fat.
Is out of shape and fat.
Okay, not Jonathan Carter.
Y'all better stop drafting people from the University of shit.
Man,
plus, our offensive line is playing a lot better than when we played against y'all last time.
I agree. You're right. I agree. But Carter's gonna be a problem.
And this is the crazy part. We're going into this game 5-1. Y'all are going into this game 1-5.
So what that mean? I mean we due for a win.
That's not how the NFL works. That is not how the NFL works. If the NFL worked that way, Cleveland Browns would have won last night.
No, Cleveland Browns should have won that game. They fucking stopped running the ball in the second half and killed my fucking $20,000 parlay.
They couldn't run the ball.
They were running. They had a good first half running the ball.
First half, they made adjustments. They couldn't move the ball in the second half.
Yes, they could have. They stopped running the ball though. It's not they could. They stopped running the ball.
Why they have to stop running the ball? Also,
I think they had like 20 rushes or something like that. In the second half, they only rushed the ball like 10 times.
What was the score in the second half?
It was down what, 3 possessions?
Yeah, you can't run the ball when you're down 3 touchdowns.
Not the beginning of the half. Not the beginning of the half. When they came out of that, I think they were down by a touchdown though.
Stop.
After halftime. I'm talking about the beginning. Really it was not down.
Run the ball?
Oh my God.
It's not.
What was the score at halftime? What's the score at halftime? Say it. What's the score at halftime? They was down by 7 points, right? They was down 7 points, right?
What, at halftime?
They was down 7. Yeah, halftime they was down 7 points, right? And they came out second half literally throwing the ball for 2 straight series, and that's what fucked them over.
Well, hold on, because they went down. Because they went down.
So basically, you're saying, like I said, that the real Joe Flacco came out in the second half.
Yeah, no. They thought he was Joe Flacco of the past.
No, they were down 10. They were down 10 going into the half.
Still, they got the ball coming out though. They scored. They come out with scores. It's basically a tie game.
The real Joe Flacco came out, and the real Amari Cooper came out.
Yes.
Bro, we've been saying Amari Cooper disappears in road games. But it's Joe Flacco. Because Joe Flacco normally plays good in the playoffs.
That was years ago, Kip. Cedric.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mike. God damn
it. So 6 minutes into the third quarter, the interception.
Yeah.
At that point, they had to keep throwing it.
I didn't catch that. Was those interceptions back-to-back plays?
I think it was back-to-back series, I think.
Yeah, it was back-to-back series.
Back-to-back series, but I wanted to know were they back-to-back plays.
Yeah.
Alex asked how those Miami and Njoku did okay, but then they started keying in on him, and he couldn't. They shut him down in the second half.
Yo, Njoku was a beast, yo.
He is.
Score prediction.
He's definitely a top
Score
5 tight end.
prediction for Phillips.
Njoku's a beast
20.
and JOK.
I'm gonna
Who's
do it
that?
like
Who's
this:
that?
24-14 Bucks.
Jeremiah
JOK?
Owusu-Kamara.
Who's he for?
Cleveland. He was the middle linebacker for Cleveland that was shutting everything down
Oh,
through the middle.
yeah. Number six. Yeah, you're right.
You know, he went to Bethel. He's a Hampton guy.
Well, of course you're going to know the Hampton
Lamar,
guys.
did y'all talk about Jeremiah Mayo?
Nah, go ahead and talk about that. Go ahead and talk about that. Yeah. Jeremiah Mayo.
Salute. I salute anytime a black quarterback, a black coach. Another one. We slowly getting up there in the numbers, though. Slowly but surely.
And it's 2 from the 757.
Yep. Maybe we get some diversity in Philly.
I think it's dope, man. That he got elevated.
Philly was one of the first black head coaches that we had. So calm down. Philly started the trend.
I will
also
tell you when
Go ahead, Sid.
I said I was gonna have hope in the NFL once the New York Giants hire a black head coach.
Brian Johnson,
Alabama hired one person. I'm sorry,
Brian Johnson going to the Titans. It looks like.
I've always said the Maras are a racist family. So,
has Giants ever had a black head coach?
Nope. I think in their history, all their head coaches, OCs, and DCs have been white.
Yeah, dog.
Don't quote me, but I think I got to go look it up.
They said they had a black GM and they won a Super Bowl with.
Dallas never had a black head coach either.
Oh no,
the Giants ain't never had a black head coach.
Dallas either. I don't think Dallas, as long as Jimmy, what that fucking dumbass owner is, they not getting.
I think the closest they had was Chris Richard. He was their DC for like a half a year, wasn't
he? You would see a black head coach on Alabama sideline first.
Damn.
Before you see it on the Giants, right?
Or the Cowboys.
Sorry, Alex. Hey, what y'all think about again, shout out to Jeremiah Mayo. What y'all think about Patrick Mahomes' helmet shattering yesterday?
Yo, that was crazy. I never really seen that. Anybody ever see that playing football?
Show you how cold it was.
It was the cold and that because the plastic gets brittle when it gets super cold.
Yeah, it's not flexible. Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
I think the coldest weather I've ever worked in was -10. After getting out that, it took me almost 3 hours just to warm up. So I know how Patrick Mahomes feels.
Hey, Reese Hawk, you ever see a helmet crack like that? I know y'all both play football too.
Nah, not like that. Heck no.
Not like that.
Would never crack like that.
I've seen the old brain buckets crack over time, but not
not on impact.
Not on impact, no.
Like that. Like literally you can see it in slow motion. I mean
it's like a snowflake fell down.
Yeah. It was like negative 10 degrees or something like that.
It was -20 on it, something crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely contributed to the cold.
Temperature was -6.
So is it fair to say it's not safe to play those temperatures with the helmet liable to crack like that?
That's a good point.
I mean, they just showed it.
It's not safe.
And I don't think he had one on backup. He didn't have a backup helmet, did he?
They had a backup, but he was having fit problems because it take a while to get your helmet to fit right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Especially that cold too. You know that.
Yeah, definitely that cold.
You know the padding was stiff.
No, that's right.
And it wasn't really cushioning when you put it on. How cushioning it be, soft it be when you first put it on. That shit gotta be.
Hey, yo, say about to get mad at you, Stephon.
They heated it up.
Why you say get mad at me for?
You keep cutting them off every time you want to talk.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Sad. I apologize, sir. I want no problems, man.
You already got your problems tomorrow night.
I ain't worried about that shit, man.
There you are. I'm goddamn tears gonna come down your eyes.
The last time I cried over Eagles game, it was when McNabb lost the Super Bowl. I haven't cried since.
You actually cried?
Yeah.
Confessions of an Eagles fan at 155 mark of the show today.
Yo, Hawk, come in.
Speaking of Super Bowls, can you tell the people your Super Bowl record?
Hey, so with Buffalo being so cold, y'all think it's going to be some kind of hazard?
Nah, see, Buffalo, they had travel restrictions. That's why that game was canceled.
No, but did you see the stadium? How white it was?
Yeah, but if they wouldn't have had the travel restrictions, telling people to stay in, they would have played that game. That really affected them. Just they didn't want people on the roads at all. So that means players
Buffalo
too.
was soft,
but they saying that they telling the fans not to show up to the game regardless.
No, that's the New York guy, the New York mayor trying to keep the Steelers fan. That's just them messing. That's just
I don't know.
Steelers don't come to the game,
man.
I think this game favors Steelers running game. If Warren and Najee can get running the ball good in that weather, it's gonna be a long day for Buffalo.
I don't think so. I think it's actually going to be a pretty easy day for Buffalo, personally.
Buffalo still can't stop.
You said they can't stop the run?
No, they can't. I'll go pull the numbers up right now.
I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm telling you, Buffalo is gonna be an easy game for Buffalo. Steelers can't run the ball. Steelers can't run the ball.
That run game looks.
They're their own problem. They're in their own way running the football.
Ever since Mason Rudolph came in, rediscovered George Pickens.
Alfonso was good, my guy.
They do look better. They do look better. But sometimes winning covers up. Sometimes winning covers up flaws. When you really watch them, it's not good. Not good football.
Y'all want to know a fun stat about the Steelers this year? A fun stat about them is they 8-5 versus teams over 500.
Right.
That's crazy.
They find a way to win. That's Mike Tomlin.
That says a lot with that roster.
Yep, that's Mike Tomlin.
Somebody go get Google real quick.
So whoever wins the Russian battle is going to win that game. And Steelers got the better two running backs. I mean, Cook is a monster.
Like,
who has the better line?
Bro,
Stephon, got a question for you.
I mean, Buffalo. And TJ Watt's not playing. That's what's gonna hurt him the most.
Yeah,
TJ Watt is not playing. Yeah, that's gonna hurt him the most.
If he was trying to play, he wouldn't play in this cold ass game because that damn injury would be at 0.
Yes, 0.
And you got to understand, like, it's a difference in saying like the snow affecting people in most places versus once you get that like Buffalo lake effect snow, like that stuff is different, man. It's different.
You played in Buffalo? You played in Buffalo before?
I lived in Buffalo and Syracuse.
Oh.
So
sir, you shut the hell up, Juice, right there. You
did not just ask the question, man. It was no smart.
No. Like the little bird would say, no. He
could have played high school ball up there in a tournament or something. Or I don't know what the hell happened.
I want to hear that.
Nah,
but has Green Bay ever canceled? Has Green Bay ever canceled or rescheduled?
Green Bay does not get the one-time snowfalls like they do. Has Green Bay ever had cars get stuck on the interstate?
Yes.
When?
I don't know because I don't know nobody from Green Bay, so I don't even know.
Neither.
I know Green Bay is near Milwaukee. I don't know nobody from Green Bay.
Ask one of the part owners of Green Bay.
I mean, we had that blizzard of '93. Everybody on the East Coast got stuck.
Yeah. But
you remember being in Colorado and the record was set there for the most snowfall when we was there?
Yep, and we tried to still practice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Remember Coop Expedition came through in the clutch for us, boy. We got there. And got back.
Yeah. So ain't no stopping it in the snow, man.
You play ball with Ho?
Yeah, in Colorado. That's my OG right there.
You told us you was
I'm about to say he looked kind of old. I was asking.
Hey, that's why I said, look, now hear me out. This is why I said that, because we tried to practice in that mess, and I was like, no, sir. Trying to run in that? No, sir. We got there for nothing, because when we matter of fact, we was indoors. We practiced indoors, though.
Yeah, we went to the bubble. We went to the bubble.
And so that's the same year the Broncos bubble collapsed.
Yeah, we went to the bubble.
Yeah,
Hey,
we were
what's
practicing
up?
at the Broncos bubble, and then it collapsed not too long after that.
Wow.
Hey, in '93, well, y'all was in high school, right?
Hey, yo, man, relax. 2003.
Nah. What?
Hey, hold on.
Hey, I was on my way out.
I said
I was on
high
my way out
school.
when Hawk was on his way in. I
Yep.
was on my way out when
okay.
Hawk was on his way in.
So
What up,
so in '93, you was in high school, play high school ball.
Oh, I was in high school,
me?
but go ahead, Sid, because you cut
I
him
was
off
in
again.
freshman in '93.
Light skinned niggas, man. But no, mistake me if I'm wrong.
Reese the only light
But
skinned
what
nigga.
the
Okay, what you talking about?
Yo, why you look behind you?
For me?
You thought Sid was coming behind you right now? What
No,
the hell?
I gotta look at the customers behind me. So
You Sid to the left. Here you go. There you go. Go ahead, Sid.
If I wasn't mistaken, wasn't the Tuck Rule game played in the snow?
The who game?
The who game?
The Tuck Rule game.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tuck game was in the snow.
Yeah, the Tuck Rule game is in the snow. Yep.
Yeah.
If they can play in the snow, how come the Bills and the Steelers can't play in the snow?
But that ain't
the
for people
same
to travel.
snowfall is what we're saying. It's a different snowfall.
You get arrested if you come out of your house during a driving ban. Like if they catch you on the road, you get arrested.
That's what we were saying. Said they put out a ban for people to travel. That's why the game was
Oh, so you
canceled.
So you putting a ban out of so you ban on people free will. Okay.
They basically did it. Yeah. Don't travel.
Hey, he sound like an angry football fan.
Hey, yo,
He
did
like,
they do
I
that
don't
with
care.
COVID though? They banned people from leaving the house in COVID in some areas.
Hey, my team
only essential workers will be able to go places in COVID.
Dog, I've been back there in a place where the snow falling a foot an hour, and you trying to drive, and you like, man, I'm not sure if I'm on the road or not, but I'm gonna pray.
Yep.
Hey, what y'all think about what Alonzo said right here? I'm gonna let y'all read it. I'm gonna put it up there. He said it could come down to coaching.
That's the only thing that's gonna keep the Steelers in the game is Tomlin.
No, the weather's gonna keep them in the game.
I disagree with that McDermott comment.
Hey, what you doing?
I think Tomlin is going to get the most out of that roster. I think he's had that roster performing well above where that roster should be performing. So you've kind of seen the most he can get out of that. The most he can get out of that still is roster-wise behind the Buffalo Bills.
I'm sorry to say, out of that roster that Tomlin got, second round, no further. And I don't know if Reese wants to hear it, but with the Rock, second round, no better.
Yeah, same thing with us. We're second round.
Who's
second
that?
round team.
Hey, Reese, didn't I tell you that a week or two ago, Reese? Didn't I tell you that a week or two?
Oh, I've known it. I mean, I've said it all along. If we get any further than the second round, it's a gift. It means somebody screwed something up. Like let's say we were to go against the Cowboys.
Right now, I need one of these wild cards to win, so we don't have to play fucking San Fran. We don't have to.
I think Packers could be Green Bay.
Oh yeah, so because we got to close the show in like 10 minutes. So the Packers and Cowboys, who y'all picking?
Cowboys, unfortunately, Cowboys.
Where they playing it?
In Dallas.
In Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas not losing at home.
Nah.
Yeah.
Basically, I need either one of these wild cards to win, so we don't have to play San Fran.
You probably get the Rams.
The Rams probably got the best shot.
Yeah.
Alfonso got he got the Packers.
I'd rather play the Packers or the Cowboys.
Packers. Aaron Jones will need to go for 150 to win that game.
So if anybody gonna watch a game today, though, I do want them to watch the Rams and the Lions game. If you're an offensive guy,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Just watch the form. Like if you love offenses and schemes, watch that game.
That boy Ben Johnson is the truth, man. The way he schemes up, The way he schemes up his tight ends is amazing, man.
You're gonna enjoy watching both of them offensive schemes right there.
But
That's my pick for
Detroit
if you
don't
like
have Laporta
offense.
playing though.
Yeah, I just thought about Laporta out for this year, ain't he?
Yeah.
So it was deemed he was out for the year for playing for hopes to be the first. See, should have said it. Nah, I ain't gonna pile on.
That's gonna make a difference though. That's gonna be a big difference. That's gonna.
I think last week they was playing for the second seed last week and they got it.
He was trying. What?
What?
I think they was.
They upgraded him to questionable this week. Excuse me.
Yeah, they were trying to play for something that it took the Eagles and the Cowboys to lose.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with. And then Laporta got hurt in the second quarter.
Yep.
So basically, Laporta's going to be out there with the cortisone shot. Is basically
he ain't playing. He ain't playing. He's not playing.
He said this is the latest report that he is trending in the right direction and expected to be available to play. That was Ian Rappaport's last report. So,
hey, yo, they said tell Steven or Stephon to back his nostrils up. My nostrils up.
Hey, yo, Peanut, what up, man?
Hey, Peanut, say that to my face. Get on camera.
oh my God.
How you gonna say it to your face? On like what?
I said get on the camera and say it to my face.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
What you just had? What you had? Angry juice that you just sipped? You became real angry after you took that sip.
No, I get real sick when I hear your voice.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question, Stephon, and you don't gotta answer this, man. But you can
probably
blink or
won't.
something. So as you know, the position you got, do you have to make sure that you're always warm and got a good stretch? Because if somebody take off on you, like you might have some issues.
No, I have no issues. They got to make it to the door to take off.
Y'all got a no chase rule, right?
You ain't even looking at the door right now.
Bro, no, when he say take off, when he say take off, he mean punch me your shit. That's what he means.
They got the drop on you right now, Brody.
Shit.
That's what I got this for.
What that mean? You got to get to it. You looking at us.
Oh, so you gonna use deadly force on somebody that hit you?
Hey, he won't be the first one. Hey, that's what the bad. Hey, he won't be the first one.
Hey, Stephon. Hey, man, don't be using your badge as a slingshot or something, man. This ain't cartoons. You can't throw your badge and get around the ankles and clip them up.
You used to be one of them kids bullied in school, didn't you?
What?
You get that badge and you think you big hot shit now, don't
you? Think you tough, huh?
No, that's not me. I'm not one of those dudes.
P Nugget said he got a new boy he tended to right now, bro.
He said, I know how to fight, so I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, that's what they all say when they can't.
Okay.
Hey Hawk, how about we go to Wartime Fitness and get in the ring?
Nope.
Hey, whatever happened to you and Czar's bout that y'all was supposed to have?
A peace treaty.
You don't remember he backed out of it? We got the video tape.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he backed out. Czar did concede. He did.
Y'all was supposed to be boxing?
Yeah, we had it set up for November of that year. This was 2020.
Man, you see the way that man be boxing in the gym?
I think.
You see the way he be hitting that bag in the gym? I wouldn't even wasting my time.
This is back when I used to be on Blog Talk Radio all the time when they got into it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, this was on StreamYard, wasn't it?
Nah, this was on StreamYard. This was on Blog Talk when y'all got into it. Y'all couldn't see each other.
Yeah.
No,
it was a lot of screaming.
It was a couple of years ago. It was right when I first got up.
That kind of reminded me of that time I blew up on his ass on Twitter.
Yeah, so you blew up on everybody on Twitter.
I'm about to share the photo of him Superman punching that.
I was gonna say which time? The time he went to his mama house or what?
Nah, man, that nigga was going around saying that. That nigga was going around saying I had herpes, man. I had to sound. I had to.
This was with the first. I want to say the first month I saw Said on camera, because Said used to always go back and forth with me in Czar's feeds, just talking jump back and forth, and then Said got on camera. And like a month or two later of Said coming on my live him and Zark got into it. He was like, "I got something for you, nigga," and then he posted a picture, and it was him Superman punching somebody.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh gosh.
Yo,
I got
Back to
plenty
you,
of work.
Stephon. So answer my question, bro. So if somebody just fire off on you right now, like, what's the next step?
I'm at sex. I'm in a freaking high-end store. It's not gonna happen.
What that
They don't-
mean?
It doesn't happen up here. That's when I'm in PG County. Stuff
Okay,
like
every
that
time
happens.
on Twitter, the X app always show me stuff going down in stores that you work in, like that. Walmart.
We know because she do.
I don't
She
do
look
Walmart.
Like the damn Baylor from Night Court.
Yo,
I'm done with y'all.
y'all know Czar
I'm gone.
spark plugs ain't working on his truck. He frustrated. He gonna come in here cussing somebody out.
Go ahead then. Shit. You know I whoop his ass.
God.
Oh, man.
But Stephon, if they run though, are you gonna run? You gonna
Oh
radio?
my
Because your radio
God.
ain't on you right now. Where's your
I
radio?
don't have that problems at this store. I'm at Target.
Bruh,
I'm
I'm
in PJ County.
hypothetical, man. Hey
I
man,
don't do
we had disaster
hypothetical,
day where
man.
I'm from. You always practice the unimaginable.
Hypothetically, if you get in a room in the ring, you think you can whip my ass? Hell no.
Like for what?
I'm not getting in the ring. So what are we talking about?
You're not stepping in the ring with me. You know
Hey,
better than
right.
that.
I'm
you
not.
messy as shit, nigga.
I just said.
You messy as shit.
I just
boy.
told you I'm not getting in the ring, Stephon. What's your next threat?
I'm
Now, if you come to Thompson with
I'm
your
coming
big
to Thompson
toes
Park.
rubbing, we're gonna have an issue.
Oh, we definitely going. I'm coming to Thompson Park. You ain't gonna see me coming. I guarantee you that.
You walking like you representing the Rock, making a goddamn triangle every time you step.
Yo.
You're just making it worse on yourself.
Hey, that's okay. I'm gonna juke your ass because we know
You ain't gonna see me come. I'm coming from you behind. I'm not coming for you forward. I'm not stupid.
Whoa.
Hey, Ahmad, you remember that last scene in next up with goddamn, what's Craig's cousin name?
Day.
Day where he was trying to juke the big girl in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
Baby D.
Baby D. That's how I'm be juking him.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna come behind him. Like what's the name off the program?
Yo, pause that, man. What's that?
Who are you? The linebacker from the program now?
Yep.
Hey yo, the white boy. Hey yo.
That's okay. You said you gonna come with your motorcycle helmet on.
You ain't gonna see me
First
come
of all, you
behind
ain't gonna be able to breathe
because I
when
don't
you
want to
get there.
attack you. I'm gonna need some protection because I know your little goons gonna try to jump me afterwards.
I gotta go.
First of all, you're gonna be driving all the way from Richmond on your little crotch rocket, so your ass ain't gonna be breathing the whole time down 64. So when you finally get to Thompson,
I'm coming from Manassas. I'm coming from up 49. I'm coming from
and then the inside, and then both of your MCLs is gonna be numb.
Oh shit.
I get to Charlottesville from where I live in Manassas in 30 minutes, so it won't be a long ride.
You are Alvin Mack though. You do talk just like him. You see this shoe? It says Adidas.
Adidas.
Keep that same energy when I see your ass too.
Hey yo.
And I'm recording
you
too.
from Philly? My bad. You from Philly? Y'all don't do pauses in Philly. That's right.
We're grown men.
Yeah,
we're grown men.
I remember Easy the Block Captain versus John the Don on the Trenches card. You know, yeah. He called you Stephen. Oh nah, it's Stephon, man.
I'm assuming that's autocorrect. Maybe.
Yeah, that's autocorrect. He ain't mean that, Stephon. He ain't mean that, Stephon. Relax, man.
He asked if you are in Manassas.
Because he said he ain't in Gainesville.
Hey yo,
who's that father? Who's that? Do I know you?
He family, bro. He cool people.
He family. Cool. Oh, say less. Hit me up. Cool. I work at Sapphire, that nightclub in Gainesville on the weekend.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was autocorrect. He said it was autocorrect.
You heard of that club before?
Nah, I just say a word to keep you talking. I'm a good host, bro. You see how I continue to,
Man, you're a horrible host. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I do interviews, I'm like when people talk about Shannon Sharp and he should have been jumping in. I was like, no, as a person who conducting an interview, when somebody's talking, you shut up. Like let them talk. You don't be like shout out to Dream Chance, but I think that's Nori's gotten better. But his biggest hiccup used to be he would cut off the guest to tell a story of his own. Like, no, we here to hear him, not
Hey,
you.
Hawk, your top 5 podcasts. Go.
Oh man, so my top 5 podcasts is Joe Budden, not in particular order.
Cam and Mace.
Cam, oh, now that's
Cam
my
and
number
Mace.
one. Period. Yeah, so Cam,
Yo.
so it is what it is. Joe Budden. I like my expert opinion with Mav Hoffa. I like Gilbert, and then I like Club Shay Shay. I actually like his night show with Chad.
Nightcap.
Yeah, I like Nightcap more.
Well,
I like Cam's
Ocho,
too. I like Cam's too.
my number one is, of course, the number one podcast out there, Gilly and Wallow, number one.
And I like, salute to them. Yeah, salute to them, man. I like what they did for NBA Youngboy.
Number 2 is Drink Champs. Number 3, I gotta go with Mason Cam. Number 4, I gotta go with Club Shay Shay. Number 5, give me Gilbert's.
I watch so many, bro, that 5 is very tough because I don't want to slight nobody. But yeah, that's a good list. I like Gilly and Wallow for sure.
Yeah. Cause I watch it.
But I like 520 with Jeff Teague. I like Bates.
I'm sorry,
show.
Number 5, Up and Smoke. I love Matt Barnes and Stack.
That's dope. Yep, I like Up and Smoke.
Yo, Stacks. Yo, if you ever meet Stacks in person, he's a really, really good freaking dude.
Up and Smoke. That's damn.
Yeah, all the smoke. Yo, Stacks is a real dude in person. I had a chance to meet him.
Oh, he said hello to you on like AI?
I watch a bunch of different shows.
Wow.
Yeah, he definitely speaks. Rashid Rock, my dad.
You had to bring that up, Paul?
Yeah, he definitely did. My dad was married. Well, I'm not married. My dad used to date Rashid aunt. And
right. It's too much information, bro.
My God, I thought you were a host. You shut up and let your guests talk. I guess not.
Interviewing you.
Well, shut up, then. I'm done. Never mind. You and me and you know what?
Take your time, bro.
No, I was about to say something. All right, you gonna say never mind.
See, good.
You know what? You and your poke ass Chuck, bubblelicious ass motherfucker.
I'm bubblelicious though. As long as you ain't call him gangsterlicious.
You just got me in trouble about a story, man.
No. You grown. You got yourself in trouble. Trying to go at Island. Nah, man. Because you don't want no parts of Bubba Chuck. You better come to Island.
Face in the camera and not your face in the store watching people stealing.
Yeah, you bent over showing people your hind parts. Get right, man. Hey, man, go see Will too, man. You got to get your hair cut, man.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I'll talk with him the other day.
No, send your cash up, man. I'm buying you a rotisserie chicken today, man.
Yeah, man. Send your cash up. Get you some chicken, dog.
Yo, say, you know, the darker you are, the darker your color should be. You should not wear a bright ass yellow shirt on. You know that one.
You trying to take shots?
I know he is. I don't care. Say what you want, nigga. That I'm wearing. Am I wearing yours? No. Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
All right, man. Look, man, that's almost 2 hours and 30 minutes of content today. Now I got to go chop this up and edit it so I can get it out to the people. I'm not going to make this one long episode. Unless, now for my truck drivers, I'll keep this as one. But I know a lot of people want it in segments. You know, people got short attention spans. But I definitely highlight when Stephon joined because the numbers just shot up when Stephon joined.
See? They like controversy.
Hey, I got a modification to y'all war song too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can cut that off now, Hawk. We can
go. Eagles die on the road to misery. Die, Eagles die on the road to misery. Go.
220 mark, boy. We're going to put this out right here. Because look, Stephon, at least you get to use it if the Eagles win.
Yo, when we beat y'all, said you better be on here first thing Tuesday morning.
I will. I take my L's.
Yeah, you'll get all this smoke. Watch.
I'm going to take my L's like you take your 6 L's.
Yeah, you do take your 6 L's.
It's not basketball season yet. It's still football season.
What?
Describing how I'm taking my L, Stephon.
What's your basketball team said?
You notice I didn't call you. You notice I didn't call you Stephen that time, right?
What's your basketball team say? You don't got no basketball team, do you?
Well, I'm forced to root for the Grizzlies.
Oh, that's right. He do like yeah. Hey, shout out to Ja Morant. He out for the year, surgery, shoulder and stuff. Speedy recovery. Oh, and rest in peace to the dynasty known as the Splash Brothers and the Golden State Warriors. They trash can juice.
And you know what's crazy?
They're trying to trade everybody, but Steph. They call him
you know
30 now. That's it.
I'm going to the game tomorrow, and guess who's playing?
Who?
The Grizzlies and the Warriors.
Ooh, so you know Draymond gonna get kicked out and taunt the fans.
I'm just going down there because my mama loves Stephon Curry. She's in town.
Salute to Joel Embiid though. If he keep missing games, he ain't gonna be all NBA or nothing with this great stats he having. So he better play some more games.
You about to piss Stephon off.
I'm just saying, you got to play at least 60-something games. He averaging 35 and 12 or something crazy. He balling. But we ain't gonna know about it because he gonna miss too many games. So Stephon, tell him ice up, homie. So he gets awards.
I'm still in football season.
Oh my bad.
For a little while.
Well, so tomorrow, so y'all said everybody said they had dollars and stuff for said, and then what's the other game?
I got all
the Rams and the Lions. Who y'all got?
I said I got Packers. I didn't say I got dollars.
I got
Rams.
the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
I got the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, the Rams.
Win.
And then the Steelers, Bills. I got. I want to say the Steelers because of Tomlin, but I got to go with my analytical hat and say Bills.
I got Steelers. They can run the
I'm
ball.
going Steelers as a fan.
Steelers.
I'm going
Give me the
And then
Bills.
Monday, everybody got the Bucks.
No,
Pretty much.
Eagles. I got the Eagles.
Who you got, Steph? Call, nigga. Call. Call, nigga.
Yo, you're not even saying it right.
That's right.
Come on, man, so we can close the show up. Who you got, Steph?
He froze up.
He trying to be logical right now.
Now he froze.
Yeah, he done. Hey, man, he got to get back to work, man. Appreciate y'all for joining today, man. Enjoy the games today. Lons, take care of my guy.
All right.
Down there,
I'll
bro.
let you.
All right, guys.
Later,
All right,
fellas.
man. Peace. That's the show today, man. Subscribe.